Thank you to Shopify for sponsoring this video. More on them in just a bit. Young lovers, coming of agers, adolescent gays of the reject nation, theys, aces, and otherwise. Welcome back. It's time for a Heartstopper Season 3 marathon today. We're going to shotgun through in preparation for the new motion picture event at the computer screen of your summer. G, how are you feeling today, and what are you looking forward to? What are your expectations?
I'm hoping it gets really dramatic and dark and hypersexual this time.
Because they're adults now.
They're adults now.
It's a 5-year time jump.
What we've been waiting for this whole time.
Yeah. Charlie works at a strip club.
No, I want to, I don't know. I'm just excited. I heard there's a movie coming out. We promised we'd cover this season, so I'm excited to do it.
I expect us to deliver on this promise. Let's watch the show. Let's fall in love.
Dear Tori, Paris is going amazing.
Gay Perry. Now would be a time for that straw sound.
Nick, I have something to tell you. I love you.
I love you, Nick.
And you don't have to say it back yet. I hope you do. I don't want you to feel pressured, so stop spying on me.
Stop declaring your love so loudly then.
I don't want him to have to say the awkward I love you too because he feels obligated to.
He's literally obsessed with you.
Literally stood up to his dad for you.
We're going to the beach today, and then he's on holiday for 3 weeks, so...
So tell him today.
No.
I feel like everything I watch has British people.
Dude, they are good at everything.
Never seen you in a vest before.
You look proper fit.
I've never seen you in a cap before.
Marvel.
Marvel, just guys.
Wiccan. Love bubble.
Love.
I'm going to cook us a candlelit dinner.
With the what cooking skills?
With the power of romance!
It is a proper seasoning, honestly.
Oh, it's a whole, group day at the beach.
Why don't you let me win one time? No, I'm faster. I need the win. I got kicked out of my house. Last night you hogged the duvet, so my mum almost walked in on us again, so you owe me.
Dang.
Living with you is like a dream. Heads up!
Does your mom know you're living there? Her mom?
She must. I'm sure they took her in.
Just sneaks in and out every day.
Well, I did tell you not to bring all of that. I'm bringing the fun.
Can't have beach day without the fun.
Bring the fun.
You can do it. You're amazing. I love you.
Oh, Aquaman.
Charlie, can you know my back, please? Yeah, sure.
I'm resisting. I'm resisting. Oh, wow. Actual sexual tension happening here.
Yeah.
I love you. Oh. Well, thank you. I think it's too early for me to say that. Sorry.
So afraid. He's already crying at the thought of it.
You coming?
I'm the same way.
Maybe in a bit.
You got a little bit of
Just all over.
Actually, everyone needs sunscreen, Charlie.
I don't think anyone would need to really think that hard about it.
Nick, stop kissing your boyfriend and hurry up.
All right.
Dude, you're in a sweater at the beach.
Hello! Raspberry Ripple?
Yes, they don't have funnel cakes out there.
They don't?
I never see it advertised.
Dude, we got to bring them over. Strike it rich in the UK.
It's for my
I love
girlfriend.
having high cholesterol, high sugary fat food when I take my shirt off.
Yes. Yeah, in one place.
I'm like, one funnel cake, please.
Yeah.
Okay, me first.
Okay.
Close your eyes. Give me your hand.
What is going...
He's feeling himself.
I got 1, 2, so we're matching. Look, E for Elle.
This is
E.T.
the suckiest thing you've
Okay,
ever done.
your turn.
Okay, close your eyes.
Oh, they're E.T.
Oh, phone home. Phone each other.
A flower!
You got me flowers when you first asked me out, so...
I love it!
I love it.
I want the most romantic summer ever with you before you go to Lambert.
Well, I support that idea.
Don't put the expectations too high, though.
Damn, look at their hair.
I know.
Braids are dope.
So beautifully coiffed.
Volleyball.
Okay. Nick versus the girls. Yeah?
How's that fair?
Yeah, I'll be on next team.
You're a
But
rugby
Darcy,
player.
girls stick together.
I don't care. I hate gender.
Hey.
You seem kind of stressed out.
I want to tell Nick that I love him.
Charlie, you're already dating him.
Yeah, I know, but I want to say the words I love you. You know I get stressed out of this stuff.
Oh, yes, I am very aware. Haven't you already seen him shirtless in the changing rooms?
Yeah, this is an entirely different context.
Right.
Yeah, this is Baywatch right now.
I don't really get the appeal.
What, with anyone?
No, okay,
No, not
never
really.
mind. Misunderstood that sentence.
I don't know what you see in this guy, man.
Never seen someone really attractive and just felt like butterflies.
You think I'm immune?
Do you think that's like, do you think you're asexual then?
Oh, he's reading a genderqueer book right now.
Probably. Probably aromantic, too.
I don't really know what that is.
That's all right. You can Google it later.
Yes, it is not my job to teach you that, but you can look it up.
Honestly, I just can't be bothered to give everyone a vocab lesson.
I love you.
Oh, I love you too.
It's okay. I'll Google it for you.
And if you can say that to me, you can definitely say it to Nick.
That is totally different, and you know it.
Different context.
Yeah.
He has his shirt off.
Yeah.
Exactly what I want to eat when I'm true.
Definitely.
Some French fries, some chili.
Isaac, big pass! Isaac, big pass again!
It's like
Imogen!
this is an especially intense picnic, I must say. It's like deep fried too. Eat. Come on, man.
Hello.
Oh.
You're not hungry?
Ate your fish and chips.
Guess I'm a slow eater today.
You could always go somewhere just us.
You guys want ice lollies, or are you just going to keep flirting?
Yeah.
We're all full up, actually. Sorry.
Do you have any cola ones?
And more for us.
Can I have an ice lolly?
And the cycle hums.
Oh, Tao, you're probably not going to see her for 5 whole minutes. No, are you going to be okay?
We're having our summer of romance. Perfectly normal for us to be spending all this time together.
And to be cancelling plans with us to go on dates with her, apparently.
Isaac is spicier this season.
Don't worry, the honeymoon period won't last forever.
It might.
Charlie, I hope you're not also having a summer of romance, or I'm going to be all on my own.
Gotta soak up every minute, though. I get it.
How's life living with your girlfriend?
It's good. She might be moving out soon, though.
Probably be healthy.
She's been chatting to her gran a bit on the phone, and she wants Darcy to live with her. Not that I want Darcy to move out or anything, it's just been a bit.
It's kind of a lot. It's overwhelming.
It's okay if it's a lot.
Love her so much, and she is so much safer living with me. So it has to be like this for now.
For sure.
When someone you love's in trouble, do anything to help them.
Go shove a big old fish stick in Charlie's mouth.
Yeah.
Anyway, there's that,
Things
and
to get
starting
to
sixth
increase
form, and thinking
appetite.
about uni options, and it's all just...
I know it's not a physiological problem, but
Am I the only one who's stressed about starting sixth form?
Guess I've just been distracted by
Love.
other things.
Oh.
There's something I need to talk to Charlie about. It's something serious. It's hard to know how to talk to him about
you
it
could just be
without
very
making things worse.
disciplined and be in a calorie deficit.
He's fasting right now.
You're doing your best.
Yeah, so are you.
Can we go in the sea again, please?
Huh?
Want to come?
I didn't even say yes.
That donut. Comment if you are in the UK.
He knew it was beach day.
Oh, and Nick is wearing a food-related submersible, or not submersible, floatable.
Come and see with me.
I really don't want to take my shirt off.
We're dry in the sun.
Ah!
I need to talk to you about something.
Oh, I was just going to slip out.
Yeah, I do too. You go first.
No, you.
You first.
Yeah.
I was worried you were going to say that, buddy.
You said that.
Okay, well,
Oh, crap.
I think you have an eating disorder. I've been doing some research, and I know you don't want me to try and fix you or anything.
Oh, no.
I'm just trying.
I don't think I do.
Yeah.
I know that I've got some issues. I don't think they're that bad.
Oh, Charlie.
Aw, this is hard.
Are you angry at me?
No.
Is that what you wanted to talk about as well?
Yeah.
just needs to eat alone.
I mean, it does seem like.
He's not alone.
I think David's stolen my goggles.
Wrong. Sorry, guys.
Can't believe you're leaving me for 3 whole weeks. You'll be in Menorca and I'll be stuck here.
Menorca.
Oh, are you gonna miss me? Maybe a little bit.
Got Conan hair.
Very, very rude.
You know I'm gonna miss you a lot.
I am gonna go and have a shower because I've got sand everywhere. Movie
He
after.
means
Only if
everywhere.
it's not Marvel.
Ah, yes. Forgot you have no taste.
The irony.
Wow.
Maybe you should try living with your gran. You might have more space if you lived with her.
I don't need more space.
I do.
So awkward.
I live with my dream girlfriend.
I love waking up with you and I love spending every day with you. But I think we need some personal space too.
You guys are veering into dependency.
She seems nice and maybe you could just try it because
It's okay. It's okay.
No.
I'll try it. I'll call her.
yeah.
Yeah.
Aww.
Oh, no.
Besides, I'll get more time in the shower, seeing as you spend like an hour in the morning.
I do not.
Oh, humor mask.
I love you too. I know this summer's been a lot. Thank you for everything.
I'm making dinner for my girlfriend. Thank you, Mom.
I've already tried to help, but he's too stubborn.
Don't burn down my house, huh?
Okay.
Hey, we can just order pizza.
No, I promised you a summer of romance, and we're going to have a romantic candlelit dinner.
How about a romantic candlelit cheeky Nando's?
Everything's going to change when you go to Lambert. You've only got 3 weeks left together, and you're the best thing that's ever happened to me. I don't want to lose you.
Tao, can you just calm down for a second?
The Tao of Tao.
Nothing's going to change. I'm not going to dump you because you're a terrible girl.
I wouldn't say terrible.
Can you let me sort out a romantic candlelit dinner?
I can sort it. It's fine. It's all...
Tao, let me treat you this time.
Oh, yeah. Oh, he took the pic. And you printed it out.
No. Everyone, stop it. Nervous. Stop it. A little bit. Everyone be nice. No, I'm on my lord. Stop it.
I don't think we've seen these.
No.
It's the best kind of clips episode because it's not filler.
If I was Charlie, I'd vomit it right there. This would be get Nick.
Yeah.
You know when we were in the sea?
Yeah.
How can you hear him?
When you asked me whether the eating thing was what I wanted to talk to you about, there wasn't what I was actually going to talk to you about.
Seems odd that it would be what you wanted to talk about.
I was actually going to say that I love you.
Oh, he said it.
Watch this be when Nick is like, what? Oh. Oh, crap. He did hear that. Okay.
Yeah. Anyway, I can walk myself home. Bye.
Oh, no.
Oh, shit.
Wait.
Go. Chase him.
Oh, no. Charlie, hang on. Oh, close.
No, he's close. Go.
Run. You can run.
Yeah. Yeah, you can probably run pretty fast, actually.
Such an idiot.
Oh, shoes. You would get so much faster if you wore shoes.
Yeah.
Charlie!
Aww.
You said it when I was in the shower.
Sorry.
No S-word.
Okay.
Right, can you say what you said again, please?
It's embarrassing.
It's okay.
I love you. And you don't have to say it back. I just wanted to tell you because you're going away and I won't see you for a few weeks.
I love you too.
Aww.
I love you so much.
You're not just saying that because I said it, are you?
Charlie. Come here, you idiot.
You're still damp.
Yeah, well, you're the one who said I love you for the first time when I was in the shower.
Oh, why did I do that? Why are we like this?
Because it's a charming memory now.
Because you're Charlie, and you love me, and I love you.
Oh, man, after all that darkness, it's nice to get a happy ending here.
It's a nice show. Coming together.
They did it. They got the dominoes.
Hey, but fork and knife makes it classy.
I thought you liked it. I saw you peeping at me on the beach.
I was not peeping.
It's okay. It's allowed.
Dude.
Oh my God. So in love that you're going to walk to my house with no shoes on.
That's how I
start
love
walking
it.
around
I think you do the same for me.
That's so painful.
It's okay. Ease our pain with the next episode of 1, a 2, and a 3.
Here he is, my favorite nephew.
Oh my God.
Don't tell David.
That
Hayley
is
Atwell.
Hayley Atwell.
Whoa.
Great. How are you? I'm good, thank you.
Good to see. That's Tom Cruise.
Yeah, all good.
Yeah, it's a shame Mum had to pull out.
Yeah, well, there's always next year.
Yeah, it's okay.
Wow, you have such a star-studded family.
Who's ready?
Or at least a star-studded mom and sister.
I like saying it.
Oh, I like saying it too.
I like saying it.
That'll probably help your grade, honestly. Hey, I love you.
I love you.
Dude, romantic Dutch. Love to see it.
I love you. Did you eat today? I love did you eat you?
I did love eat you. Harm.
Did you do it?
Oh, whoa, like a specter.
Yeah.
And he said it back.
Yeah.
Told you.
Shut up.
So it was a good day then.
Shut it.
It was fun. Actually,
It was
so
more
we
than
were in
fun.
the sea.
Oh, yeah, it's good. Yeah, talk to your sister.
He said that he was worried that I...
No.
You have to do his voice.
Yeah.
He was like, I think you have an eating disorder. Rugby, and he threw a ball in my head.
Rugby.
I think signals. Charlie.
Nick?
Oh, I hate that.
Nick,
Okay, come on, put the phone down. You can talk to Nick later.
Charlie, yeah?
Mom.
We need to have a talk about Nick anyway. You shouldn't be staying late around his house. You're too young to be having sex.
What?
Just say that he just landed. You're checking in.
Charlie, I'm not stupid. You came home yesterday wearing his clothes.
Well, that's because I...
After the whole coursework situation, I'm worried.
Oh, yeah.
He's on holiday for 3 weeks, so I guess you've got nothing to worry about.
Charlie, can we...
Yeah, would you be this? You guys are locked in here now.
You were being too harsh. I always say the wrong thing to him.
So she was helping. At least she acknowledged it.
I was just talking to my boyfriend.
Your boyfriend? Well, we have a lot to catch up on, don't we?
My household, it was 13.
Yes.
Are those penises or erasers? I call penises.
Yes. They're symbolically.
You know me. I do.
I know you intimately.
They're so close, but they're so apart. Just drop it, guys. Just do it.
Yeah.
Morning, all.
Morning. You are playing a very dangerous game.
Fun, though.
But if the kids find out,
I'll be good.
I'll be good.
That's the spirit, big man.
They all know.
Time
They
to get it
know.
over with.
Aww, I like seeing him be all playful.
Don't come near me again like
I
that,
know,
John.
we don't have that kind of rapport.
Right, we'll go to the park and have some snacks. I'll personally fight any examiner who gives you a bad grade.
Smart.
Can I just get a good look kiss? You absolute weirdo.
I wish I could have dominoes all the time.
They really fixed up.
Good luck, you two.
Wow, that's like a clown car.
Bad grades aren't the worst thing in the world.
Oh,
I left school at 14. Look at me
I
now.
was going to say she seems like someone from Doctor Who, but I have no recollection of who she is at all. I don't even have a visual.
I think she's in like an Eccleston episode. It's like early.
You're gonna get top grades. I know
She's one of those
well,
aliens
You're the smartest
that
person in the
hides
world,
in like
so
a people
I
skin
think
suit
you
and they're like
will
farty
suck
and giant and...
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, man. She just seems like a Doctor Who actress.
What are they called? The Slitheen?
okay, let's do it.
You're gonna do great.
Oh, what are our marks?
Yes!
Oh, there's no surprise there. What did you get in maths? I got an 8.
8 in math. Is this out of 10? Oh no. Oh no.
Must be hard. She probably constantly feels like I'm a fuck up. I'm a fuck up.
9s. Straight 9s. Let's go. What, are they supposed to be 10s?
I hope you'll be joining our Oxbridge prep group in September.
Uh-oh.
You did so well.
Exams mean nothing.
Did Do well, Char. 6, 5, 6, 7, 7, 9, 9, 8. Wait, what were the topics? Go back. Went to the swimming pool in Menorca.
Charlie just texted. I passed all my GCSEs.
Psychology. Oh, geography and phys ed.
We really need to meet Charlie. I'm dying to know what he's like.
You have to bring him around for Christmas because he needs family approval.
35 degrees must be scorching.
He's wearing his Wiccan outfit.
Hey, it's an Easter egg. Because Nick loves Marvel. That's why he's imagining Charlie this way. Oh no! Oh, that's so sad. No. Hey, how here? Got you a snack. Here.
Guys, I thought we were all going to Nando's to celebrate results.
Cheeky Nando's.
Another time, Isaac. Promise. We'll do a movie night soon.
Okay.
Sorry.
Charlie Nando's. Let's go.
Oh, this poor kid.
I guess it's just you and me then. Okay. Nah, all good. Another time. Definitely.
No. Consumed with the pursuit.
Dinner's ready.
I'm not hungry. I'll eat later.
You're abandoning me again.
I don't want to see Mum.
We should do a Bridgerton season where the lead is
Do one with a little smile. Doesn't like what he sees in the mirror, I guess.
Oh, all alone someplace so beautiful. Catch planes, not feelings.
Red. Red.
Wow, Nick.
No, I think Charlie left him on read.
You look like a lovesick puppy, dear nephew. I am diagnosing you with a severe case of smitten.
I don't think that's a real thing, unfortunately.
Well, I am a qualified psychiatrist, so actually I make the rules.
Oh, is she really? That's cool.
Do you ever treat people with eating disorders?
It's not my speciality, but it tends to go hand in hand with other things. Why?
You're the right person to talk to.
Just curious.
You need a nice poster of a handsome boy up there.
You know.
I'm a lesbian, Fran.
I'm a lesbian.
Your dad never told me that. You need a pretty girl up there, then.
Hey, let's go,
fuck
Grant.
yeah, thank God.
Yeah, I was like real crossroads right now.
Your mum called again, by the way. Oh, no need to do anything about it. Just thought you ought to know.
I guess she doesn't like her daughter-in-law. I'm assuming the dad is the son of her.
We did not drag you away from your boyfriend just so you could be texting him all evening.
Sorry. He's been taking me out on a date, like every day.
Oh.
That's good, isn't it?
Yeah, but he's trying really hard, and I'm not sure why.
He's really insecure that you're gonna suck when he's not around. What the fuck else was going on?
Go off to art school and forget about him.
Jeez.
Low self-esteem, doesn't he?
Yes.
Yeah.
How can I make him feel more confident and relaxed about our relationship?
There's nothing you can do.
Talking about your boyfriend.
No more boyfriend talk.
Thank you.
Yeah, this evening, the rest of the evening has to pass the Bechdel
You're a weird,
test.
hypocritical couple. You guys spend every weekend psychic together.
What are you up to?
Nothing much.
I think she knows. Aww.
I'm worried. I don't know. I love you.
Love you too.
Dude, this is a real one.
Stop being so shy.
Oh.
Ow.
What?
What's up?
My mum found this when she was clearing out the loft.
What the heck?
It was my dad's. We've been, trying to give some stuff away. He was always using this when I was a little kid, so I thought I'd keep it. Sorry to be a downer.
No, it's okay. I don't talk about your dad a lot.
You hid it under your pillow.
Love photography. He'd always be taking photos of me. I'd never sit still and pose for them. I wish I'd sat still, and I wish I'd posed. That will be Isaac. 1 second.
Oh, good.
The fear of loss is really starting to transfer over here, huh?
Yeah.
Stop.
Act like your boy is in the room.
Ow.
I'm gonna head off, actually, guys.
No.
Don't leave. We love you. It's
We
all good.
love you.
No, we'll do this another time. Have a good one. 5 minutes.
5 minutes are gonna be like.
One of your
"Someone else in
friends
this
is
room,
here.
really?"
Which one?
The one who's always
We were
reading.
supposed to do something in 5 minutes. What was was that?
You're missing movie night. I mean, you're not missing much. It's just how and Elle are all over each other.
So are you?
Our friendship group is just all over the place at the minute. We've barely done anything together all summer, and
Wow.
And I'm just feeling a little bit left out, to be honest.
I'm sorry, I'm just sorry.
It's fine, Charlie. It's not the end of the world.
I'm just sorry.
I just wanted to make sure that you're okay.
I'm just missing Nick a lot, and my mum's been really annoying, and that's it.
Are you?
Don't feel like doing anything.
You promise that's it?
Yeah.
You can at least reply to my text, though.
Aww.
We could watch that Emma adaptation.
Oh, you know that's my favourite.
Oh, buddy.
Just her POV.
Yeah. She negotiated for more screen time.
Who's your best friend? Probably my brother.
Dinner time. Can you go and get your brother?
Why do I have to get him?
There's more chance he'll calm down if you ask.
You should note the things that you've been saying.
It'll be absolutely flavourless, but you know he loves doing a roast.
Okay, I'll come down now.
What was that about my cooking skills?
Just saying a bit more seasoning wouldn't go amiss.
It's harsh, real harsh.
Oh. Oh no, oh no. It's going to become a season.
For you?
I thought she was
Thank
calling
you.
the police. Turning you in.
I have anorexic in my house.
You do something else tonight.
What are we thinking?
Nothing.
But it's the last night before you leave.
Tao.
Talk.
It still feels like you might move on or something.
There it is.
You've lost someone in the past and you're scared of it happening again. I've had the best summer of my entire life. Lambert is important to me. I want to make art, I want to make new friends, and I want to have all kinds of new experiences.
Does that mean more?
But that doesn't mean I like you any less.
Okay.
I'm just going to go myself over here.
That reassurance is only going to hold for the day. I will need that reassurance every day.
I love you.
There it is.
Really?
No, I'm clearly joking.
I love you too. Thought it was too soon to say it.
Why? You've known each other forever.
Let's go and do nothing.
Hey, sometimes you gotta. The Tao of Pooh.
Family all together.
Sad part is the guy really posted with his tail this whole
No, it's been we should do more often.
when I get the most.
Yeah, you know.
Thank you.
That's a good eye. Oh,
You can do it, man. You can do it.
those look kind of good.
Sister's watching too.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
Okay.
Oh, I just noticed this little thing of army men.
I don't want to leave.
I don't know. I'm sort of missing good old English word.
Uh-oh.
You okay, Nick?
I just gotta go and talk to Charlie. I'll catch you guys up there.
Okay.
I like that she and Olivia Colman just get to like stop by and just be themselves a bit.
Yeah, because she's a psychiatrist in real life.
Well, you know, gotta play the top of your intelligence.
Nick, Charlie, can you hear me okay? I can hear you.
Gnarly.
I was just wondering if you've been eating okay. Charlie, you still there?
Mm-hmm. Did you hear what I said?
Hard to reach out sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes just there ain't no words.
I think I do have an eating disorder.
Sorry.
Charlie.
Don't be sorry.
Gonna be okay. You can talk to your parents. You can get help.
I can't talk to them. I can't tell my parents. My mum's not like yours. She doesn't listen to me. She gets angry at me.
No.
I don't know what to do.
Talk to your sister.
Charlie,
Oh, wrong person.
are you in here texting Nick?
Opportunity.
We're having a family dinner.
I wasn't feeling very well.
Can't you see he's crying?
Charlie, you can't keep skipping dinner. You have to eat.
I don't feel well.
Come on, come downstairs. I'll get you some paracetamol.
Charlie.
He's like clearly been crying.
Yes.
Sorry, I love you. I love you.
Shut up.
Oh, yeah. You didn't even get it out.
Charlie has an eating disorder.
Are you sure?
He just can't eat a lot of the time. It makes him really anxious. Talk to his parents or something, but he says he just can't. He can't talk to them about stuff like that.
It's hard, especially at this age.
I don't know what to do now. I can't force him to eat because then it will just make him more upset.
You gotta do what she's doing for you right now. Just gotta listen.
If I don't do anything, I really love him, and I'm scared.
Oh, come here. Oh,
is a lot to put on the shoulders of a 16-year-old. It's okay that you're scared.
I thought they were like 18 by now.
I know.
I don't know what to do. I don't know how to fix him.
It's not about that.
You are each other's whole world, but that dependency isn't healthy for anyone.
Yeah.
Charlie needs someone who isn't his 16-year-old boyfriend.
Yeah.
He needs help from a doctor or a therapist, someone that understands eating disorders and knows how to treat them. Love can't cure a mental illness.
Yep.
There's lots of things that you can do. You can be there for him, just to talk or listen. You could cheer him up when he's having one of his bad days.
Oh, it's so tough.
Standing together, even when it's hard.
That can be so hard. Even just to be supportive can be hard.
God, she keeps calling.
Also, knowing that sometimes people need more support than one person can give.
Ain't that the truth?
That's love, darling.
Oh, it's great and terrible glory. I'm gonna charge him double time for this advice. That was really sweet.
Hey, I'm interrupting this video to let you know that if you got like a business idea rattling around in your head, merch, art, whatever, Shopify is literally how you do it. Store, products, payments, it's all there day one. You don't build the machine, you just start selling. And no, I'm not blowing smoke here. I use phrases like blowing smoke now. RejectNationShop.com, we're gonna get stuff like this. That's been running on Shopify for years. Way before they ever paid us to say this. That's what I call a natural brand deal. Because yeah, we've been using it for such a long time. The store is legit one of the main ways we're able to keep the lights on around here. And you know, a big part of what got me early on there, checkout. People actually finish buying, no abandoned carts, no friction, and when they come back, one tap, boom, done. First time I watched orders come through that smooth, I went, oh, this is real business now. And since Shopify is handling, well, you know, the boring stuff, your time goes where it should, making things that people want. We stopped fiddling with the store and started building the brand, hiring more artists. And you could start that today at shopify.com/rejects. With Shopify, nothing stands between your idea and a real business. So go make it one. You can start your free trial at shopify.com/rejects. Start your free trial at shopify.com/rejects. Thank you so much, Shopify, for sponsoring and supporting Reject Nation.
All right, episode 3, here we go. Yeah, look at this boy. The little tiny tie.
Are they going back to school?
Yeah. Because what are we going to be, 16 turning 17? Then the movie will be 17 turning 18?
Oh, is that how the structure goes?
I don't know. All right. The common room.
Tara, congrats on your amazing GCSE results.
Thanks, miss.
You should think about applying to be prefect. You've got a real shot at it.
A prefect?
What's a prefect?
I only know terms like this because of Harry Potter, so I don't know. I guess you're just, like a distinguished student who is like a low-level manager.
You look so you.
Rock them trousers. We love a pantsuit in this house. Is a prefect like an RA, but if you don't actually live there, just like the student advisor kind of, like who is a student. Mr. Barnes, Stephen Fry. Hey.
How are you?
Amazing.
Hey.
Let's go, art school homies.
You better get out first. And the kids won't shut up about it if they find out we're dating.
So we're dating?
Seeing each other all summer, so I hope we are.
Dang, man. You seemed so shy last season.
You'll have to be sneakier than that, or the kids will be saying you're engaged by break time.
Right there.
Real one. Go to him and to Tim.
I heard they're going out.
Still got to deal with this.
Oh, that's right. It's his first time back at school as a couple.
Being fully out. Hey.
Missed you.
Aw. I'm just spend the whole school year in this supply closet.
When you are younger, you do love making out, huh?
Yeah, it's the best thing in the world.
Yeah.
Just do this for hours.
It does feel that way when you're younger.
Yeah, man.
We could just make out all night.
Oh my God, we could just do this forever.
Quiet down, please, boys. Day one of the school year. Don't start acting up already now.
It's your birthday on Saturday.
Oh.
Yeah? Do you want to do something?
We're going to keep it down or what? Yeah, this isn't Mr. Ajayi's hippie class. You're representing Farouk right now.
Yeah. Yeah, get it together.
We're going to organise something.
You don't have to.
Freedom,
I
man.
want to.
They let him play, you know.
My brain.
Don't distract him from being real.
See you at lunch then. Picnic benches.
What?
Because of the food.
I guess choose a place you both feel safe.
doing
Mention the
it
things that have concerned you. Let him know
Jeez.
you care about him. It's going to be okay. He's fortunate to have you.
Oh.
Or we could eat in the art room, just us.
Sounds good.
Very fortunate you have a psychologist in the family. They're good at personifying these things.
I used to wish I had an eating disorder like this.
Huh. It happens. It's not the right brainwave, but it happens.
Sketchbook.
You don't have a healthy association with food, and you're like, oh, it would be good to if I had that, because then I'd be skinny.
Yeah.
I miss her.
Tao, it's been a day.
I'm so alone.
Is that other gay guy not here? The bully dude?
Oh, well, Charlie is, so why can't I?
No, I'm not.
Who are you eating lunch with today?
Yes, but you two need to get a life, I swear.
Oh, yeah, where's Ben?
Let me do Argent.
Aww. Oh.
Mr. Ajayi, do you mind if I eat lunch in here today?
We were just clearing out, weren't we?
My brain isn't good at the moment.
That's okay. We all have bad brain days.
Yeah.
Bad brains.
I have a lot of rules about
food.
We've never tried
It
it.
doesn't matter, it's stupid.
Seems like the real shadow is trust and opening up.
What happens if you break the rules?
I don't know. It feels like something bad.
It's like a compulsory thing.
I know it's silly.
No,
Hi.
No crumbs, you two.
Is that a euphemism?
I think he's dating Mr. Farouk. They were sat together when I came in. There was a weird flirty vibe in Paris.
What are we doing for my birthday?
Well, that is a surprise. I've planned everything and it is going to be perfect.
Yes.
Was I asleep?
Yeah, I think you were. You've not been sleeping well.
Don't know, I'm just got no energy.
Elle's good for Saturday.
It's supposed to be a surprise.
Elle's coming.
But only Elle.
Is everyone coming? You didn't have to organise a huge thing.
I did. Love you.
His face is so funny.
Wish I had a boyfriend. James, no.
Oh.
I need at least one single friend, okay?
Okay.
This lot have been third wheeling me at every opportunity.
For a
Don't you want to
second, I
be
thought
with
it was
someone?
like a stop hitting on me thing.
Well, it's just not what I actually want. So you're like a romantic? What? Do you know what that is?
The signs behind are so telling.
I read a book where there was an aromantic character, and then I thought about what happened with us in Paris and stuff. All right.
Hey, you did your homework. Aw, that's nice.
He's now very attractive.
I know. I'm like, is he? Could be.
I'm sure he'd love it even if it looked like a used tissue. You eating lunch there?
Yeah. If they've got stuff I like.
Hey, it's the thought that counts.
Happy birthday!
Thank you.
Okay, I'm just gonna grab my shirt. I'll be in 2 minutes.
He's holding
Okay,
on it.
well, do I get to know where we're going now? No.
Oh, yeah, she knows, but he doesn't know that she knows.
Happy birthday.
Thank you. Thanks for the message last week.
Did you talk to him?
Yeah, we're working on that.
I'm trying to help, trying to get him to talk to your parents.
Well, thank you for trying.
Oh, my.
Okay, there's a bus in 10 minutes. We can make it if we go fast. Okay, come on.
Bye, Tori.
Ta-da!
Hey! It's me and my book, always.
Oh my god, look at his eyes. He's so cute. Wait, I need to get a video of this. He's like a mini Charlie. Smile.
No.
It's like a wildlife park?
Yeah, I guess so.
Right, everybody smile.
Oh, Tao's gonna look so sad.
Birthday selfie, come on.
Okay.
Let's try get the lemur in it. Hello, hi.
Hello.
Happy birthday, Nicholas. Yeah, we got it, we got it.
Aw.
You having a good birthday then?
the best. Yeah.
Now we're at the Rainforest Cafe.
Excuse me, ladies.
Don't you hate when people call you ladies?
I've never really thought about it.
Uh-oh.
Do you really hate it?
Yeah, it's just like, I'm not a lady. It's weird.
Gender neutral.
It's been amazing, obviously. Having to make new friends again, finding my way around a big new school.
Obviously.
Being with you guys is like being home.
Sure.
Oh no, looks like you're stuck with me again.
What does that even mean?
Well, it's just so painful for you to have to hang out with us and not with your girlfriend.
Oh, we're doing this.
Why do you have to be so bitter about me and Elle dating?
I'm not bitter. You've just not been a very good friend lately, Tal. All you care about is your relationship.
Whoa, homie, calm fuck down right now, man.
What happened to James?
Oh, no, you don't understand.
I'd be a zebra. They're
But
so
he's
cool.
blinded by them.
I'm saying there's no nuance. There's a winner and a loser.
Yes, of course.
Should we go somewhere quieter?
No, it's fine. Sorry, I'll be fine. Thank you, though.
You don't want to be fussed over.
This is really uncomfortable.
Well, I'm not apologising.
But neither am I.
Cool.
Fascinating.
It'll pass.
It's totally normal. Yeah, when I dated my first boyfriend, I was obsessed. And I was so obsessed with Nick when I liked him. And Ben.
Ben. There we go, Ben.
Kind of thought you didn't really like Ben that much.
I guess I kind of just like the idea of having a cool boyfriend. But when we were actually together, he was pretty boring.
Yeah.
We're supposed to be comforting Isaac right now.
Yeah, none of you are helping, but thanks.
Chips?
Uh-huh.
Go on, look. You want one with ketchup on it?
Do I have to?
Yes, you do. And you go.
Hey, the chip, come on.
Maybe we've been ignoring him and all of our friends.
I guess we have a bit. Going from seeing you like every single day to not at all, I've been like...
Moping?
Yes.
I know you love Isaac and Charlie just as much as me, Tal. You just don't want to kiss them.
Yet.
I've been a bad friend too. I barely saw Tara and Darcy all summer. Friends are important. You know this.
You know this.
Guess I'm wrong, Joe. I think it was uncool to do that in public, is all I'm saying.
Isaac was a little out of pocket. It's Nick's birthday.
Yeah,
So
this is not the setting, I just think.
not the time for any of you to be doing this.
Hey.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean what I said.
That's okay. I'm sorry too.
I've been ignoring you guys since me and Elle started going out. I've had, like, romance goggles on. It's been great. I'm going to be a better friend.
I've just felt like a third wheel all summer.
Yeah.
And I hate that I do feel bitter.
You should break up with Elle.
You all make it seem like being in a relationship is the most perfect, magical thing anyone could ever hope for.
It does feel pretty magical, though.
Yeah. Yes, it's just really hard when I know that's not what I actually want. I guess I'm still just coming to terms with that.
Yeah, you still feel out of place.
Do you think they're okay just being on their own?
Of his
I don't think they're on their own. They've got loads of friends.
I don't think.
What if all of his friends were couples flaunting their magical relationships everywhere they went?
Me and Sahara aren't a couple.
But who said we were?
Oh, yeah, but you'd be crushing.
I don't think we're talking about fish anymore.
Do you guys get where I'm going with this or not?
We do.
Oh.
I don't really know how to feel okay with it yet, with being asexual and aromantic. It changes everything I thought I knew about myself.
Sure.
When I first realised I liked Charlie, I cried at an Am I Gay quiz.
It's a process.
Yeah,
we love you. I love you too.
We haven't been to the book house yet, and I want to see some spiders.
I hadn't considered it, but
I feel really tired.
coming to grips with that must make you feel like you're abnormal. A lot of things do, but especially if you're not experiencing a thing that everyone else seems to be.
You know when you hear like judgy people be like, gay guys are only gay because of trauma or some shit?
Yeah.
You know
like,
something,
that
and you're
part
not
of my
telling
brain
me.
that
What's up
comes
with him?
out
I don't think I'm the
asexual.
one who should be talking to you about this.
Like,
So should I ask
that's not
Charlie?
right. I shouldn't do that.
What's going on?
I'm sure a lot of people imagine it, but yeah, it's good to
You cannot talk to him about
clock
why.
that thought and let it
You
go.
barely talk to me about it.
Yeah. Everyone's like spotlighting and fussing over him for this. It's just going to withdraw more.
You just got a car with him in it, dude.
Yeah, you just gotta get it baked.
Get that appetite up.
Get some crisps on him.
He reminded me of you.
You are so cringe. I love you.
Yeah, you love it.
Should we call it a day?
Yeah.
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 Can do.
I'm tired.
Yeah. Oh my God, Charlie.
Planet Earth, bro. Planet
Is
Earth.
this?
What?
Is this every jumper you've ever borrowed?
Well, they don't smell like you anymore, so...
Yeah, you gotta...
You saying you like my smell? So I kind of like your smell. Oh, you like my smell, do you now?
Nose play. Let's go.
Do you like when I wear your clothes?
Yeah.
There's an actual present at the bottom of the bag.
Another one? Wow, that's so cool.
Put them all on at once, like Joey.
Wrapped very neatly.
I know it's cheesy, but the rest of it's blank, so...
Aww. That's so sweet. You can fill it in with all your new memories.
You like it, then?
I love you.
When I was a teenager, if I was just like making out with someone in a bed, it would just be like boner central.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
100%.
I don't know how these two gay guys...
How are they not sword fighting all the time?
Yeah, I just don't understand. It's crazy to me.
While he's sleeping, just shove a little sandwich in there.
Tell me to wake you up at 9.
Is it already?
It is so important to... It's like, because anything you do can come across the wrong way, like you're being judgmental.
I don't want to go home.
You're so sleepy, though. Yeah, you know, really tired all day.
Uh-oh, he knows what he's hinting at. He knows.
I should go home.
Yep. Want to talk
Charlie.
about that? Give me my jumper back.
I'm just still really worried about you. It's not just the eating thing. I've noticed you've been really stressed and tired. Sometimes you just seem really sad.
Isolating.
I know you don't want me to try and fix you, but I love you so much, and I couldn't help but try.
I just want to help.
I realise now that I just can't. I really want you to talk to someone, your parents or a doctor or something like that.
You should talk to a therapist. I don't think your parents are the right call.
No.
I'm sorry.
Aww.
You just don't feel like I could ever get me better.
I promise you can. You just have to ask for help.
Oh, yeah. There's no promise of hope. That can be so hard.
What if my parents think I'm faking it? Or they get angry at me?
Maybe I could come with you. Probably less likely to get angry if I'm there.
It's a good goal.
Also, I read somewhere that it helps to write things down. Might sound silly. Maybe that could help you talk to them.
But having Nick there for Charlie.
That's true.
Mom? Dad?
Yeah, hi.
Wake up! I have something to tell you. I am in need of some help.
Hi, Nick.
Get the hell out.
Is it a bit late for Nick to be over?
He's not staying long. I need to talk to you personally.
What's up?
We're both gay. Except Nick is bisexual.
I've written it down because it's really hard to say.
Charlie, what's going on?
Start with an AIDS joke.
Charlie's moving to Yemen.
My mental health has been really bad lately. I've been finding eating really difficult. If I eat or do things in the wrong way. That voice has been getting louder and louder. Sometimes it makes me feel really stressed, or tired, or angry. And I think I've been like this for quite a long time.
Oh, sis.
I didn't want to admit it, and now it's gotten way worse. I was thinking maybe I could go to the doctors about it. Maybe they could help.
Damn it, family confrontation's so hard.
I want to get better.
Woo! Episode 4 incoming. 1, 2, and a 3.
It's a long drive and Charlie wants to get home and unpacked and stuff.
I'm so excited to see him.
Did he go to like a rehab?
Can't believe it's been 2 months.
Yeah, same.
How are you feeling?
It's been a long 2 months.
Have you done any journaling?
It's good for you.
I still don't really think I'm a journaling sort of person.
Have you even tried it?
Right, if I try it, will you stop pressuring me?
Yes.
And meditate and do some yoga.
You know that saying, things get worse before they get better? I think I understand that now.
Journey.
Back in September, Charlie had a GP appointment.
Thursday, 9:45.
He said he hates going to the doctors.
GP? General practice?
General practitioner, I guess, yeah.
It must have gone okay because he got referred to an eating disorder service. But the first appointment for that wasn't until January.
Yeah, of course.
Things started to get really bad after that. His eating disorder got worse.
Can you just stop trying?
Even in the UK.
Even with your free healthcare?
And then he stopped talking to me about it.
Wow.
He started skipping school a lot.
Damn.
I didn't mean to.
And, you know, he told me he used to self... It's okay.
I just feel so shit all the time.
Oh, no.
Too worried about us.
I've been so horrible to you and everyone else, and I hate feeling like this.
That's hard, boy. Oof.
I read up about it online as well, and it said you had to make them feel cared for and not judge them. It didn't feel like enough. I guess I tried. I tried to just be there.
Male podcast.
Yeah. You just tell them to suck it up.
They've told me that depression isn't real.
Darcy.
Oh my God. Are we gonna shave Darcy's head?
Doesn't want to look like a lady.
I know, it's not your fault.
But I can't stop it.
Do you think maybe you should tell your parents?
Dad said it had to be my decision.
Do you get like put into a psychiatric
But I
ward?
get to skip school for a bit, so.
Yeah, or some kind of like retreat rehab thing. Kind of see how that might help. You go someplace where it's like everyone's removed from your context except for the people who know how to treat you.
Don't cry. If you cry, I'll cry.
Not sure I can help it.
And then you cry, and then you cry, and then we'll cry.
It was weird being at school without Charlie. He wasn't allowed his phone in there, so I couldn't even ask how he was.
Yeah, that's real.
Guess I tried to keep myself busy, or distracted, or both.
Eyes on the road, son.
His license.
Do you think he's okay? Yeah, me too.
I've had several psych ward visits. They're so boring.
Really? Sorry, how much do you play this game? Where's Charlie been? He's missed like the last 4 practices.
I've learned some good stuff.
He's just off sick at the moment. Must be bad if he's been off this
I think I
long.
stopped hurting myself because I was so bored.
he's-
So I don't want to go back.
Please don't torture me again with all this nothing.
What's going on? I just can't really talk about it. All good, mate.
Yeah, we're here for you.
Oh yeah, you're the 3 cool guys.
Maybe we could put some self-care stuff, like face masks. Love it.
What about board games? No, wait, top trumps.
Nice. The mullet.
Damn, look at that hair shit.
What about movies? Does he have access to a Blu-ray player at all?
Yeah, probably.
What's a Blu-ray player?
Did Sahar tell you she's having a massive Halloween party?
Oh?
So you're gonna come then?
Can we go back to gay top?
I don't know. It just feels weird.
Without him?
Of course.
And his mom's Captain Britain.
Hey.
No, it's not Captain. Just Captain Carter.
His aunt. I was gonna say we had Olivia Colman in the MCU.
Captain Britain's a real character.
This is all I can find.
Can we agree on something?
His aunt is Captain Carter.
Captain Carter. There you go.
What do you have to say to your boyfriend, Charlie Spring?
Dude, good focus, Tal.
Hi, Charlie. I love you.
Well,
They're really going through trials and tribulations.
you had it here first, folks. Nick Nelson loves Charlie Spring.
Okay, that's great. Thank you.
Oh, Tal! Cool rabbit costume.
I'm clearly Frank from Donnie Darko. What? We watched it last week.
No, we didn't.
Were you asleep again? Were you asleep again? I might have been asleep.
Who are you dressed as, Isaac?
Sherlock Holmes, I think.
That makes sense. He's got to be someone literary. And Nick loves Marvel. This all tracks. Oh my.
Oh wow, they're making out.
Yeah, she had a crush, a little like a hint last season.
I'm allowed to experiment. This is literally like when I got a boyfriend and she got mad at me for literally no reason.
Oh, she liked you.
The show's becoming Euphoria, John.
Oh my God, it is. Nick-phoria. Elle's gonna go cut freaking Jacob.
Oh, this is just me. Any party.
I can't do this all day.
All right, I'm here. Set a timer.
Yeah. Breathe.
Mind if I join?
Yeah, go on.
Oh, he cares about him. Oh, that's so sweet.
You have to like maintain so much composure and be strong, and when someone's going through that much hell.
Well, next year I'm gonna make you go as Spider-Man.
Your Marvel agenda is never
Selfish.
gonna work
I
on
was
me.
putting you kind of in your own hell.
Even if I go as Mary Jane, do the upside down kiss.
Okay, maybe I can be persuaded. So I have anorexia and OCD. Yeah, there's not really an awkward way to say that.
At least you're able to just say it, though. Damn.
I mean, I was a bit surprised about the OCD, but it's like I have all these rules in my head about food, and if I don't follow them, I feel like I'm gonna die.
Jeez,
Oh,
yeah.
interesting.
I have to laugh about it or I will just cry.
Well, even if you do have anorexia and OCD, the word sorry is still banned.
Yeah.
Can't I play the mental illness card now?
The S-word rule still applies to the mentally ill.
Oh, that's sweet.
So that was sweet. That was really sweet.
Part of me wished I could go every day, but he needed space.
What?
Nothing. Still not sure if Tori likes me.
She knows how much you care.
Oh, hello, welcome back.
Hi, nice to see you.
Oh.
He's buff now.
And he's wearing red. Aww.
I knew he wasn't magically better or anything like that. I know it doesn't work like that, and I knew staying away from home was a risk. It could have been horrible. For some people, it doesn't help at all.
Yeah, I've heard some horror stories and some boring stories.
Can you kiss me, please?
He's way more upfront about his like wants and what he's going through.
Maybe it's just me hoping for the best. I think it helped. I really do.
Unless he's putting up some performance. The patience paid off.
I guess a lot's happened since I last wrote anything.
Oh.
Do you make yourself sick?
No.
Would you say that you're thinking about food almost all of the time?
Yes. You'd say that was accurate, wasn't it, Charlie?
I'm gonna do a Google eating disorder thing.
My therapist said I should write about it in my journal. Tell you every time.
Yeah.
It's hard to talk about it, though.
It's a really well-structured episode, damn.
Yeah.
But I should count myself lucky that my parents could even afford it, and that I went to one that actually managed to help me.
That's good.
Anything with a camera in, I'm afraid. It's for everyone's safety and well-being.
How do I talk to my friends?
Well, there is a landline on the ward. Much nicer than DMing your friends on Snapchat or whatever it is you kids are using these days.
Yeah, you have an old-fashioned convo.
Rise and shine, Mr. Spring. It's a beautiful new day.
Mine's bad.
We can't all be artists.
Hi, Charlie. I'm Jeff.
Hi.
Oh my God, Eddie Marzon.
I'm going to be your therapist while you're here. Should we sit down and get to know each other? Have a little chat?
Okay.
All these veteran actors just get to come onto Heartstopper and be wholesome, normal folks.
I still had to do schoolwork, which actually made me feel better, knowing I wasn't going to be behind everyone else when I got out of there.
Doing it in a giant makeup palette.
I can't.
I know you can.
I thought food was something I could control, but it was the other way around.
Yeah.
I could have called Nick whenever I
Making it
wanted.
the one thing you can control.
I
A
was
bunch
still
of other
feeling
things
so
control
horrible.
you.
I didn't want him to worry.
Yeah, that's hard.
I hate it here and I can't stop crying.
For some people, an eating disorder is about body image. But from my perspective, your eating disorder is connected to obsessions and compulsion. Eating the right thing at the right time and in the right circumstances.
That makes sense.
Does that sound accurate?
Yeah.
And when those obsessions become particularly intense, that can trigger the urge to self.
Yeah.
Okay.
So let's unpack that.
The actual eating disorder treatment stuff was not very fun.
No
surprise.
Yeah, you gotta dig through a lot of muck.
It's cool he's got the lemur.
Nick really wants to talk to you.
He's opening up.
I want to talk to him too.
He's my favourite. My friends are quite annoying, but I like him.
Nice.
If I let you call your boyfriend, do you solemnly swear that you'll stop telling me how amazing and wonderful he is and making me feel forever alone?
I don't know if I can promise that.
Oh, I tried to stand up for myself.
Well, even if you do have anorexia and OCD, the word sorry is still banned.
Can't I play the mental illness card now?
The S-word rule still applies to the mentally ill.
Could you do me a favour before I go?
Oh, yeah, the leaves going up.
Could you look up Tal's number?
I've been making you a present.
You don't have to do that.
Shut up. Yes, I do. It's a surprise.
Then why'd you mention it?
Fine. I won't say anything next time.
Sorry I didn't tell you about all of this.
I didn't exactly make it easy for you.
We're having your summer of love. It's not a crime.
Yeah, well, I love you too.
Aww.
Can I ask you how you are?
Yeah, it's kind of a shit question right now.
Is it horrible there?
It's not horrible.
That's good.
But I think it was a good decision.
That makes me feel better. Not that how I feel matters at all, but, you know.
It does matter.
Aww.
And I had no idea.
I was good at hiding it.
But I missed it.
Yeah, that's a real feel.
Can you explain to me what happened with Imogen and Sahar? Because Nick was being way too empathetic about it, and I actually don't really know what happened.
Nick was being way too empathetic about it.
Imogen was doing shots like all night. I mean, a whole bottle of tequila. A whole bottle.
Imogen is now dead.
That's my favorite line. Nick was being too empathetic about it.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. No, I've signed.
He's got this vintage video camera, and he's made this film.
Crazy,
or
and he had no idea what Nick was going through.
documentary. Not actually sure.
Okay, I'm intrigued.
Vintage video camera.
This is take 4. Marker.
This is vintage 2000s video camera.
My name is Tao Su, and this is my short film about my friends group -1. I hope that by watching this video, he'll feel like he's been here the whole time. In a metaphorical way, he has.
How that doesn't even make any sense.
Yes, it does.
Here beginning the film.
I know you said it was going to have a sad ending, but I wasn't prepared and I cried for about 4 hours. So thank you for that. I really appreciate that. I hope that when you get back, you don't feel like you have to lie to us anymore. You don't. We're never going to judge you. We love you.
Wow.
Oh my God!
Come on, Isaac, we need to do the tour. You take the camera.
Isaac getting real this season.
Guys, Barbie and Dracula seen making out at a house party. What is going on here?
Hello? Is this just a joke to you?
Wow, great audio.
The camera. It's breaking my documentary code of ethics.
Uh-oh.
My documentary code of ethics.
Oh, Darcy.
I love that they came as Shrek and Fiona. That's good.
I posted a new painting on Instagram.
Yeah.
And now I have over 10,000 followers.
Wow.
Well done.
My girlfriend is a famous artist.
10,000's not that many. Go talk to Tori about her new prefect thing.
Oh, yeah.
Exciting.
Tao, it's not a big deal.
It's the biggest deal. My girlfriend is the smartest person in the entire world.
Yep.
She dances, she plays the clarinet.
Stop. Tao, give me that.
Yes.
Don't know if you have a phone in there, Charlie. I think he'd like to hear your voice.
Oh.
I don't think, look it up.
I mean, they are from a packet bag.
What noodles have you ever had not?
Look, I can't cook, I've told you this.
It's messed up.
This is...
Say hi to Charlie, sir. Hi, Charlie.
Okay, thank God. I thought they were just gonna...
Hi, Charlie.
There's a spare seat waiting for you for when you get back.
Your documentary code of ethics.
I know this looks like a painting for you, but if this turns out really good, then I'm keeping it.
Yeah.
I miss you, Charlie. I love you.
We just want to say that when you get home, we've got a lot planned.
Do we? Oh, God.
Yeah. Our friends group really isn't the same without you, but we know you're doing what you need to do right now. I hope that this video makes you feel loved.
Although I am still mad at you about the Song of Achilles.
What do you have to say to your boyfriend, Charlie Spring?
Damn, they really thought everything out.
Yeah, this is like a crazy choreographed episode.
It's a great, like, filmmaking episode.
Yeah.
Hi, Charlie. I love you.
3 distinct parts.
And then when we saw it in the cinematic version, the beat was so long.
Yeah.
On the Hi Charlie between Hi Charlie and I Love You.
Oh. Yeah, this is a fantastic episode.
It's crazy.
You are going to be all right.
Thank you.
Just trust yourself. All right, kicking you out now.
Okay. Ready?
Yeah.
Oh.
Maybe
Oh, and they reserve the Charlie and Nick reuniting at the door.
It's not going to be a straightforward journey. It's probably just the beginning.
Dinner
I
at
think it's one of
7?
their best episodes I've ever done.
Yeah.
100%.
It says lasagna on your meal plan for today. Is that all right?
Yeah.
Aww.
Do I have time to go and say hi to Nick? I'll be back for dinner. I promise.
Okay.
I mean, he was instrumental in this whole journey, so you better.
Yeah. Wow, it's like this, just the support episode.
Oh, sure. All right. Season 3, episode 5, incoming, a 1, a 2, and a 3. Aww.
Time is it?
7. I only slept for like 2 hours.
Same.
No.
What's happening?
Are you worried about today?
No, I'm just thinking about what presents I'm going to get.
Christmas
I hope I
dinner,
get a soul.
I hope we get good mental health.
I hope I get a mum who can regulate her emotions.
I hope I get grandparents who don't comment on my weight.
I hope Dad remembers to properly season the turkey.
He won't.
Yeah, he won't.
God, your dad needs to go to a cooking school.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
I know I have intense body dysmorphia, but I never checked into all this other stuff that I've heard about. People have joked when they talk to me that I have an eating disorder of some sort. I'm like, you don't know what you're talking about. You're not a doctor. Fuck.
Yeah. Let me handle this. You're not a doctor. I mean,
I don't have this type where I'm like, but I know I have an eating disorder. I mean, I know I have a body dysmorphia really bad. It's making me like kind of reflect on some choices I make every single day and thoughts that I have all the time.
I mean, food is definitely a thing that I will if I'm self-punishing, food is a early place I start to withhold.
I think you and Nelly
I feel
are
like
going to
my
be best
every
friends,
waking moment
right?
of my life is revolves around food, honestly. It's constantly thinking about a bunch of what we're filming all the time.
Henry is the cutest dog I've ever seen in my life, and I need to meet him immediately. Also, happy Christmas. I love you.
Oh.
Henry says hi. Say hi, Henry. Happy Christmas, and I love you too. I know you've been stressed about today. Just if it gets too much, there's a little guy here who needs hugs.
Hugs.
By little guy who needs hugs, I did mean Henry, but actually that applies to me as well, so yeah.
I was gonna say that's what I call it.
You're still looking a bit skinny.
There it is.
I thought you were getting all that mess sorted out.
Bro, Sif.
Tori, why did you cut all your hair off?
Let's get you a drink. Hey, Mum. A beer for you, Dad?
Yeah.
Come on through.
Champagne.
They're just being British.
They're just being grandparents.
It's okay if you're feeling stressed. We can always try the breathing exercises that he suggested.
Everything okay?
Yeah, everything's fine.
I'm just going to show him a breathing example.
Yeah.
Do it. Thank God. Oh, my God.
You need to tell us about your boyfriend. What's his name?
Nick.
How long you been going out?
8 months.
Oh, wow. What about you, Tori? Any lovely men in your life?
No.
Yo.
Straight boys are the absolute worst. Let's hope this one turns out better.
He might not end up being straight.
You're so right. Charlie, when did you realise you were gay?
This is amazing. This is amazing.
This is a fascinating combo.
It's amazing family dynamics.
Everything okay?
Yeah. Great, thanks.
I'm fine.
We're fine. Okay.
Now you're checking up on us too much.
Yeah, everyone, just stop.
Stop getting up. They're fine down there.
I think she's just worried.
Can't I just try and have a normal...
That's a really hard position too, because it's like people care, but they also make you feel so observed.
You know Dad's not coming. He always says he's going to pop in, then he never does.
Stop acting like you know everything.
I have a haircut now.
Since your boyfriend became mentally deranged, you've been acting like you're the savior of the earth.
You are such a prick.
He stops eating, you have to be the hero who saves the day.
You're
Can
the
you just
worst.
shut the fuck up?
Oh, whoa, of F-bomb.
Or, well, it might be the first. We've had a couple other, swear moments, but I think that was more hate speech than...
Now come and use those big, strong muscles to help me move the table.
Dude, this grandma's the shit.
Gran is... I want to live with Gran, man. Gran's place seems like the place to be.
One second.
You're going to do wonderful things and make us all so proud.
Man, they were spanning a whole year.
But is that what you want to do? Oh, you get a cutaway. Give a shit about that.
She sent it.
No. Oh.
I think I'm going to explode.
The gay virus is getting you.
The gay mind virus is spreading.
Wherever the school is.
Yes. It's the epicenter.
That's so nice.
Cool Matrix poster.
It's inappropriate to look.
What? Enjoying the view?
What if I was?
What if I was?
Some might say you fancy me.
What if I do?
I wonder what we'll do.
Oh, damn.
Me too.
Oh, damn.
Oh, yeah. There's all kinds of stuff we could do.
Again, man, when you're a teenager, it's boner central. I don't understand.
Classes.
Those kids are so different now.
I know, they're so respectful.
They're like, if it's not Yeah, I don't get turned on. If it's not on my phone, I don't care. Oh, damn.
Whoa. We are not.
We're not there yet.
What's up? Sorry.
It's fine.
It's Christmas.
Leave room for the Holy Spirit at Christmas.
Should we go for a walk?
Yeah.
Oh, my.
It's a relief you could come back for Christmas, isn't it? Can't imagine what Christmas would be like in a place like that.
Bro.
They decorated it for Christmas. It's really helpful, actually.
You just hear horror stories, don't you? White walls, straight jackets, all that.
When did you last hear a horror story?
This is fucking... This guy's so... These people... I love this is so real. Goddamn.
I'm gonna go drink.
There you
Well,
go.
he seems
I'm
great.
gonna go pour a stiff one.
As if nothing ever happened.
These ignorant fools.
That's how you're acting, man.
Not everybody understands what you've been dealing with.
So I just have to put up with ignorant comments from my own family.
We just need to get through the day.
No.
You're not helping him. You're not helping.
Charlie, why don't we just go and play Mario Kart or something? I know Oliver wanted to play.
I'm just aware that today's been a very difficult day for you, Charlie.
Oh, man. Control. OCD. Control. Manage.
You're making me feel worse.
Fine. Well, I'm sorry I even tried.
This is hard.
This is erupting.
I'm going to Nick's.
Please don't.
I just can't deal with all of that.
But her.
Yeah, dude. You're her best friend.
Go with him.
Yeah.
I think you...
Can't you at least spend Christmas with me?
What I'm talking about. I don't think he...
You spend all your time with Nick anyway.
Because he treats me as something other than mentally ill.
I do too.
He realizes how much she values them as, like, friends.
Sorry.
He just takes for
Oh,
granted.
I'll see you later.
Sister dynamic.
No. Dude. Wow, and he definitely doesn't know quite the lengths she's gone.
Hey.
Oh, you can hang out with that old brother.
Yeah, you can make things worse right here.
Sorry, I had an argument with my mum.
I'm weirdly more comfortable when families are... This is about my upbringing. I'm weirdly more comfortable when families are
experiencing tension. And are at odds.
I'm like... If I'm like visiting
Cool.
too,
I'll sit back and
yeah.
watch.
I'm never like, I shouldn't be here. I'm like, oh, this is home.
Merry Christmas!
That's why I find it like, kind of
You
funny.
coming in?
Oh
We
my
don't
god,
bite. Promise.
they gotta meet.
Oh my god. MCU crossover.
It is.
And he was Captain America, so
Probably know Olivia Colman, by the way, you forgot, was in
she's
Secret
in
Invasion.
Secret
John.
Invasion. That's right, of course.
Mhm.
The most iconic Disney Plus
Yeah,
show.
as woman.
As woman. Oh, that's a nice sweater, Nick. Oh, is he gonna do the naked man?
Okay.
You look adorable.
I look ridiculous.
Ridiculously adorable.
Where's that dog you're supposed to hug?
I just want to have a nice day.
Let's do that then.
Merry Christmas! It is good to have you.
So good to be here, everyone.
I just want to hang out with Hayley Atwell.
So,
I want her to be like
Henry.
my girlfriend and my mom.
I get it. Yeah, totally. I would listen to pretty much anything she tells me to do.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm sure you'll just charm me right into doing it.
We've not kissed like that in so long.
Probably go back down now.
Good idea.
Dude, Jughead Charlie. Love the paper crown.
Great.
Just a lot of snacking on toast. Oh,
That's Doctor Who.
is this an episode Euros Lynn would have directed of Doctor Who?
Oh, it's the Christmas. It's just such an easy one. Just got a bunch of Christmas decorations.
It would have to be the Doctor Who Christmas one.
Yeah. That's funny. On Christmas, we're watching the Doctor Who Christmas special.
Dude, Tori can get with him and fix him.
Did he text you?
Dad. No.
Oh no, they're gonna humanize the brother with this.
I don't
You know you got a real family who actually want to hang out with you.
Surprisingly.
Your dad is family.
I think family are the people who actually give a shit.
That is blood.
Merry
Oh.
Christmas.
Oh.
Merry Christmas.
Oliver's in a bad mood because no one will play Mario Kart with him, and I think Mum might be willing to apologise, as wild as that sounds. I hate Christmas.
You don't.
I hate this one. I worry about you all the time.
I hate this one.
I get that you're scared of being a burden. We just want to be there for you. You have to let us.
And not just say that you're fine when you're not.
And Tori has been an MVP in that.
Just wish we could rewind and start today all over again.
It's always New Year's Eve.
Fair enough.
Hey, yeah, 5 days.
Hey, buddy. Oh, hey.
Or 6.
I don't want to do anything unless you also want to do things. I think about it. Not all the time.
Funny enough.
A respectful amount of time that one thinks about one's girlfriend in that way. I'm just going to stop talking.
I also want to do things more complicated for me.
Sure, yeah.
I am trans. It's a big part of me. I never imagined finding a boyfriend and feeling so safe with him that I'd even think about
I don't know what that's like.
taking my clothes off in front of him. When you put your hand there, all my dysphoria just hit me.
100%.
Made me feel like my body wasn't my body. Like I wasn't there at all.
Ooh.
I'm sorry.
Hey, don't be sorry. I'm sorry I made you feel like that.
It's okay. It's hard to talk about.
I love everything about you. And whatever you want to do or not do, it's okay. I still want to be with you.
So much.
Yeah, seriously.
You're like my favorite.
While I walk you home, we can talk a bit more about what you're comfortable with.
Okay.
Show finally acknowledge it. Somewhat of your sexual thoughts.
Yeah, right.
It's a weird thing to me. It's like, I feel like we were a teenager. It's like fucking running rampant.
Can't wait.
Yeah.
I'm surprised you've all been so chaste up to this point.
Like,
just make it out.
Like, if we're gonna do real topics, I'm like, well, yeah, is that what happened? I'm not saying I want to see shit. I'm just saying, like, it happens. When so much of the show is about sexuality, I'm surprised by how much we don't hear about people like
How
sex
much
drive
sex
or desire.
doesn't occupy like their like focal thoughts. Even though as a
Yeah.
teenager of any kind, unless you're asexual or aromantic, you're probably thinking a lot about sex.
Yeah, and it's
even if you don't have a partner. Like,
Yes, Oliver.
Oliver, I'm going to do it
Yes,
to you. I'm gonna
sabotage.
take
oh, Oliver's got his Mario Kart.
damn cute hair.
Come on, buddy.
There we go.
God, that dog is so cute.
Little guy. Got a close up and everything.
I'm a little baby with dog. I do prefer little dogs.
Yeah.
I know you've been a big dog your whole family.
Hey.
Yeah.
I've always liked little dogs.
You gotta get you a pug next. Pug could probably hang with the cats. That'll be the
You
next
do
step.
know
You
you're
get
going
a
to be my
pug, I'll get a
taxi
pug.
driver from now on, don't you?
Really?
Mm.
Oh my God, homeboy drives now.
Lucky me. Mm. Yes. Don't worry, they'll find a secluded room to get out of the way with.
When you could hear the music,
Or
you
too
enter,
much for me.
like that's a lot.
I don't want to be in this room.
I've never liked it. I don't care how old I was. Never been my thing.
Yeah, so my art keeps going like viral.
20K.
You are so amazing.
Thank you.
Dude, that top is great too.
It's awesome.
Ah.
It's really hard to sell Passage of Time and not make the audience feel like they've been left out.
Yeah.
And like they've done a really good job these last 2 episodes.
Well, it's interesting because like the last one would double back on itself in time. And now this one, we have had some jumping, but it still feels like we're in one season. Like the Christmas, New Year is like a mono weekday thing in and of itself.
Oh, hey, Tara. You're a prefect, aren't you? Can you talk to a screen winner?
Sorry, I've just got to go. I'm sorry.
She's under pressure. She's under pressure.
Yeah, we're not at school right now, all right?
It's going to come up
I am
for your
literally
life.
trying to forget about things.
Hey.
You alright?
How are you?
I'm
Oh,
alright.
crap.
Let's dance.
Let's do it.
No.
In front of her, that's so mean.
No, she doesn't know.
I've told the others about my pronouns, but that's kind of it. I think I just want to see how I feel for a bit.
Wow. Look how drastic are their appearances.
Don't need to rush to come out as anything. Just chill and like have fun with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will have fun with it. Thank you very much.
Please have fun with it. Cheers.
I wonder if it was a character in the graphic novels or if that was
How come you're off school
that
for so
actor's
long?
choice.
I wonder.
Sorry, mate. We were actually just going to go head outside, but see you later.
All right. Yes, you will. Ah, nice shades, Isaac. Dude, American Beauty Towel.
Hello.
Aww.
Let's do it on the dance floor from everybody.
Right here, I feel like ready. I'm not dysmorphic any longer. Oh, the crackle. hitting all 7 erogenous zones.
I'm gonna get a drink.
Ooh.
Hey. Hold on. I'll be sick.
Eh?
How much have you had? Hardly any.
Vulnerable.
Me and Tal, we want to have oh my god. Or, I don't know, do something more than kissing.
I think it was Tao and I want to have.
Yeah, get your grammar together.
If you're not ready, babe, then you don't have to do anything.
I want to. I really, really want to. I'm just scared. I mean,
I agree.
I hate that this is stopping me from being with him in that way.
Aw.
You trust him, and he loves you, and anything goes wrong, I'll be here for you, and he'll be there for you. I know he will.
Yeah.
I love you. I love you.
Dude, Naomi looking fire.
That's right.
I'm pretty tired anyway. It's nearly midnight. Yeah, exactly.
It's 5 p.m.
Need to recharge.
I'm ready for bed.
I'm really
Do
glad
that
you're
kind of
back.
party.
Being
Everyone
with
shows
Elle
up
is
with a sleeping
not
bag,
fun.
goes to sleep, just nap together.
Hey.
How's your night?
Better than Christmas.
That's a pretty low bar.
Managed a whole night out without a breakdown, so therapy must be doing something, right?
Maybe it is. Praise be to Jeff.
Jeff.
My name is Jeff. How are your friends?
Off being
Jeff.
fun and cheerful.
One day you're going to make friends with someone you actually enjoy being around.
Who are your friends?
The only person I care about is you.
It won't be true forever.
Almost midnight.
and
Make sure you got someone to kiss. Let's get
I love a cameo.
Glad to see you again, Harry.
I wanted to apologise for Halloween. I was being so toxic.
Come, slip it under.
I wasn't doing it for attention or anything. I didn't really know what I was doing.
No.
I don't want to be just an experiment to you, especially when you know you're the reason I realised I was bi in the first place.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I was
didn't
about to
notice
say,
that.
I didn't think we had actually had a full-on confirmation about that. I know we've had hints between the two of them, but... Oh. He was Richard Irawadi's brother. Whoa.
Oh, they both got the same disposition.
Don't worry, I'm not here to kiss you. I just don't want to be alone at midnight.
Aww.
Come with me.
Shut the door, shut the door.
Euphemism.
Oh, is this the place you want to do all this at?
3, 2, 1. Wow. Oh my goodness.
Oh, they're not drunk.
Oh, real kiss. Everyone gets a real kiss. And a real platonic hang. Oh. My goodness.
Wow.
Happy New Year. Happy New Year.
Crazy.
Oh, under the fireworks display. Oh. No, go to that charming, bespectacled boy. Ah, we got the straw down. Always with her metal straws. All right, episode 6 incoming. 1 and 2 to 3.
It's been 4 months since you left inpatient.
Yeah, I should bake a cake or something.
I know you're being sarcastic, but that's actually a lovely idea.
Too bad I was being sarcastic then.
But it'd be nice to mark the occasion. I want you to name 3 bits of progress you've made over the past 4 months.
That is tough.
You settled back in at school in January.
I'm here if you want any extra support, okay? Whatever you need.
Ooh, wraparound device.
Thanks. Go get him.
Go get him.
Aww.
Everyone's actually being sweet.
Take a 5-minute break, all right, Charlie?
Don't push yourself too hard.
Wonder if he doesn't like how nice everyone's being.
I had a lot of help. I still relapsed 2 weeks after. I know it happens. It's normal. We talked about it.
But you continue to criticize yourself about it.
Oof. Yes.
He just eat half.
I said I can't.
You're not even trying.
You're making me feel like shit. If you're gonna sit there and make me feel insane, just fuck off.
Oh, boy.
Another F-bomb.
I like that they actually have a relapse storyline going on. Aww.
Oh.
I didn't mean to.
You are 3 months clean. That's our second bit of progress, isn't it?
Hey.
Happy?
Yeah, delighted.
3.
So, progress number 3. Let's hear it. I've done the first 2 for you.
All you need's 1, babe.
Me and Nick. I don't know.
No, that's great. So, you feel you and Nick have progressed in your relationship?
Yeah, probably since that night of the argument. I guess we feel a lot closer.
Hell yeah.
Now I feel like I'm in relationship therapy or something.
We can save that until you're 10 years in and you're having marital problems.
Yeah, right.
But I expect your progress has allowed you to deepen your connection with him.
Oh, yeah, probably.
If your intrusive thoughts have lessened, you've got more energy to give to your relationship.
That's a really good point.
More energy.
Yeah, it's raw energy.
I was bullied at 14 and then had one toxic ex-boyfriend.
But trauma doesn't define you, but it also doesn't vanish in 5 minutes. So give yourself some grace.
That's the thing.
And you've got people around you who love and care for you. So enjoy them.
I mean, there's also the isolation you were feeling as you were discovering you're gay.
I'll see you next week. Oh, and enjoy your birthday. And party hard.
Party hard. It is? Damn. You can drink in the UK. Or is it 18?
Now, we've had contact from a local radio station about you.
What?
Yeah, they've heard about your social media blowing up and they want to interview you.
Wow.
Completely up to you, but I do want you to think about whether it's something you feel comfortable with. I'll email you the details.
Thank you.
Oh, that's exciting. You're literally famous.
I'm not famous.
Yes, you are.
You're internet famous.
Spring is in full bloom, while summer peeps out from the horizon with all its endless possibilities.
Stephen Fry.
And don't forget to have some fun.
Let's go, Charlie. Lay it down.
Instantly tell it was him.
Happy birthday.
Great shot through the
Happy
door.
birthday. Are you ever going to get tired of doing that? Absolutely not. But I did get you a present. Okay.
Ooh.
It's that Instagram famous historian you like, Jack Maddox. He's doing a book signing on Sunday, so I thought maybe we could go after the sleepover.
Ooh.
We get to meet him. Yeah. I love you so much. Wow. Also get a birthday kiss.
Yeah.
Oh, we should probably. Yeah, not at school. It's almost form time anyway, so. Sleepover on Saturday, though. Yeah.
It's going to happen on Saturday, damn.
Oh, man. Sleep over. Yeah. They're going to play Spin the Bottle, 7 Minutes in Heaven, Pillow Fight.
Me and Nick were making out in a practice room, and it got really intense really quickly, and then it stopped, and it was kind of awkward and overwhelming.
Shall I?
No, I think he's nearly worked it out for himself.
Have you considered the idea you and Nick are ready to take things further?
He's talking about having sex.
Yeah, I know.
Let's go, Isaac.
It's all been over the clothes, but sometimes when we're making out, we...
Please spare us the details.
What?
Homophobes.
Yeah.
No, I want all the details.
I'm just scared that he's not ready to do anything more. And I'm scared that he's going to take one look at me and...
All the details.
When me and Elle started having outbursts of fiery passion in the light of the New Year's fireworks.
Yes, Tal, we've all heard this story before.
Why are you interested about Charlie's sex life and not mine?
You know what? I don't want to talk about this anymore. Get out. I need to change.
What?
Get out.
About sex.
No, I don't want to talk about it. Charlie, why don't you want to...
Hey,
know
Isaac
he
actually wants to talk about this right now. You can indulge him.
My parents are out, but please don't break anything or be sick anywhere, please.
I mean, that sounds like a note for Imogen, Charlie.
Oh, boy.
Wow,
Oh, boy.
she's going to town.
What are you guys doing? We're making a potion that the loser has to drink.
Oh, no.
Things have been so awkward between me and Sahar since New Year's. Like, we're still friends, I think.
I thought more would have been happening with you guys by now.
Sounds like you should probably talk to her about that.
I'm not drinking that. No way.
Yeah, there's not really much else you can do.
We need a drummer for our summer fete slot, and you're literally the only person we know.
Don't really like performing in front of people.
Well, think about it.
Oh.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, dear Charlie.
Happy birthday to you.
They had to pay for that. You gotta pay for happy birthday.
I can do it. I want to try.
Oh.
No, you guys, wait, I actually have a really good idea. Oh, yeah?
No.
Hello.
Hello.
Do you have a friend we don't know about?
Oh, this is the one that the sister.
Hi, Michael.
Happy birthday.
Is it?
This is for you. Found him at a charity shop and he just had your energy, so I figured he belonged with you. Also, it made me sad seeing him sitting on a shelf on his own, so, okay, well, bye everyone! Have a fun time!
He's so sweet.
So who's that? It's Michael. Met Tori a few months ago.
Is he Tori's boyfriend?
She won't confirm whether they're dating or not.
It's pretty obvious.
Cut to them. Hard cut to them.
Meow.
What a punctuation on the scene. Oh.
So, have you decided about the radio interview tomorrow?
I think I should do it.
Of course you should.
You're so talented and the world needs to know. It's going to be a whole chapter of my Elle documentary.
Featuring me.
Things have been really awkward with us. I've been doing a lot of thinking and reflecting recently.
Good start.
So I don't want to keep hurting you. Do you hate me?
I don't think I could ever hate you. You helped me realise something pretty big about myself.
Sure.
I guess I could say the same about you.
But you know we'd be awful together, right?
Yeah, I know.
Oh.
Didn't want that confirmed, did you?
I like us better as friends.
Aw.
Right, can we go get crazy drunk now?
Whoa. Crazy. Wow. What a fun insert.
Wine? Is it sustainable? I'm trying to do my bit.
Just drink it, Imogen.
Yeah, I was going to say, just take the wine. Don't go for anything harder the way you drink. Charlie Spring. Birthday in the spring.
Hello. Hello.
God, that sun. Oh my God. Ah, the straw sound.
I think I want to go to a super old university and study history.
Look like you drank too much.
Guys, can we not talk about uni stuff right now?
You don't think you could do long distance?
I haven't really thought about it, to be honest.
Oh, shit.
Oh, no.
The overwhelming pressure.
I don't want to think about it.
That was a good shot.
I don't want to think about things leaving, changing.
Oh, this is when Charlie can be helpful.
I think you're having a panic attack. It's okay, my therapist gave me some exercises to... Let's do some deep breaths together.
Oh my God, it's coming in handy.
And breathe out. Let's do it one more time.
Nick gets to observe the progress.
Everything's fine. Everything's good.
Hey, Tara, you okay?
Sorry, I was just... I'll be fine.
Fine. That F word.
That was amazing. I'm so drunk right now.
That's how you know you learned some shit.
That's so funny.
Maybe you've had enough now. I really like you. I like you too. Don't ever leave me.
You're going to need to eat something so you're not hungover, man.
Yeah.
I've been thinking about something. What's that? You and me, we could do things. What kind of things?
Like rugby?
I think about it all the time.
Oh my, oh my, oh my.
Yeah, so do I.
Ooh.
But not now.
Do you?
Right here.
That's fair.
We could go upstairs. You're incredibly drunk. When I'm sober, I'm scared that... that you might just... That you'll look at me and... I think I'm gonna be sick. Oh
no.
Shit. Let's go to the toilet. Come on.
Just go to the sink.
Wait, hold your hair back.
You remember last night? Running around in the garden, and then we were in the kitchen, and then...
Here we are.
Oh my God, I'm so embarrassing. No, I'm glad you brought it up.
Let's do it now.
Morning, campers.
Mum and Dad will be back in half an hour. We need to clear up before going to see that historian you're obsessed with.
I could make egg on toast. I feel like you guys need the egg on toast.
Good call. Some crackers, too.
Did he stay over?
I can have friends over too.
Friends.
You can just talk about what great parents we are and how everything you've achieved is thanks to us.
Yes.
Your parents and your boyfriend will have to wait out here. That's all right. You'll be great. Katie knows exactly how to keep the conversation going.
I feel like they're going to make it about her gender.
Something like that, I'm afraid.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hope they, like, talk to you ahead of this.
Ready to meet the love of your life? You're so jealous right now.
I can't believe I'm about to be replaced.
Dude, what if that actually happened? Whoa!
Is that our boy?
Is that our boy?
It is.
Let's go, Netflix!
So many of us united in our love of classical art, history, philosophy, and of literature.
Little glasses.
I'm here this afternoon with Elle, Argent, a sixth form student of the Lambert School of Art, whose art has skyrocketed to popularity on social media.
Just wanting to share it with my friends and family. But it just started to get more and more likes, and
Oh, yeah.
I like to explore and express that in the art that I create.
And that's so important right now, isn't it?
Being
always
trans.
important.
Here it is. This is exactly what I thought.
Yeah.
Trans identities are the hot topic of the moment. Last week, we had a feminist speaker on the show who talked to us about the importance of same-sex spaces.
Exactly what I thought was going to happen.
Talk about the art.
I think it's so important we hear all voices and opinions, so I'd love to hear your thoughts on the debate.
They should have.
Trans people aren't a debate. We're human beings.
Oh.
Presence of gender-neutral bathrooms will increase cases of assault against women. I'm very interested to get your thoughts about that.
Or, you know.
Well, your speaker last week was transphobic then.
It's a bit of a heavy topic, isn't it?
Yep. So right.
We were told she was here to discuss
Should we go in?
to be used as a
Should we stop
clickbait
there?
headline, which states that teachers must inform parents about students changing their pronouns.
Keeping the conversation going.
I think I need to go.
I'm sorry if I offended you.
Like,
It is inappropriate and it is manipulative and...
yeah. They should have prepped you so far ahead of time for this. Shit.
It's okay,
That's
baby.
awful.
That sucks.
Let's go home.
You'll be hearing from me.
Sure.
It's good footage for the documentary.
Go in there and punch that lady.
You can't trust a Mesopotamian to source your copper ingot.
I was just wondering if you had any book recommendations about queerness in ancient Greece.
Now that is a wonderful question.
Oh my.
There you go.
Oh,
Thanks for coming.
Thank you so much.
He's gay in real life.
He is.
What's your name?
Charlie.
Study hard. Don't ignore your Latin vocab. What can I do for you?
No, really interesting talk. Really fun. The Mesopotamian joke was...
Oh my goodness.
Nice to meet you. Really nice to meet you. Should we... Yeah, nice to meet you.
Damn.
Yeah, he's really hot.
He is. No one can deny.
No longer hungover, Chad.
Yeah. Oh, the toes. He did the toes.
You should have condoms.
Mm.
You don't want to get pregnant here. Why is it a black shot? Oh, yeah, because the marks of the body insecurity.
Intrusive thoughts. Nor.
We should stop.
No. Wait.
We should stop.
Door open, please, Charlie.
Oh my God, that was so awkward. Have you never heard a lock in the door?
Had a nice time today?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Good, she left the door open.
I'm nervous about taking my shirt off. I don't look like Jack Maddox or anything.
Did he take his shirt off during the presentation?
And you know that I've got scars.
You know I really fancy you. Like, infinitely more than Jack Maddox.
Even though he's got a six-pack.
I don't care about that. I like you so
Fiction.
much. I love you. I want you.
I want your char pack.
I really did want to carry on. I really want...
Mom, have you seen my laptop charger?
Jaw.
Being skinny and having scars isn't disgusting.
I just don't understand why I get so anxious about it.
We've talked about how you get anxious when you feel like you don't have control. Part of intimacy is trusting someone enough to let go of some control, and that's scary.
Yeah.
But as long as you and Nick respect and you communicate and listen to each other, then you're safe. As long as you practice safe sex.
Which is no sex at all.
You can get some free condoms from the reception.
Obviously we will.
I've taken lots of condoms.
Just wish I was more confident.
I think you have a lot of confidence. Aren't you the one who confessed your feelings to Nick first, when you didn't even know whether he liked you back?
You're a good doctor, Eddie Marsan.
But I know you have it in you, Charlie. I really do.
Cost of discomfort. You only get confidence after you do the scary thing. I love like a beautiful rainy sunny day. All right, 2 more episodes to go. Episode 7, a 1, a 2, and a 3.
I don't recall her being in ballet.
Nor get them tippy toes. It's a fun lens they've got on this ballet scene.
Oh, wow, they're exhausted.
Doing such elaborate moves.
Oh, whoa.
Right
Wait,
out
are
in
they
the
practicing
open.
in solo? Oh, no, he's fantasizing.
Why are you looking at me like that?
Why are you so hard right now? Together.
John, they're teenagers. I know you can get away with jokes weirdly that I can't, but they're teenagers.
Oh, that's right. Never mind. I take it back. I'm dead now.
I love my ballet classes, but I've got to get 3 buses to get there.
Oof.
Well, I can drive you to ballet if you want.
Nick, you don't have to.
No, I want to.
All right, well, maybe.
That's some great friend shit.
I would never commit to that.
You never have the time.
How are you and Charlie?
Charlie's been a lot better these days.
And how's
It's
Nick
fucking raining
doing these
outside.
days?
Fine.
It's like they don't give a shit.
I think they just had to shoot.
Just need to remember to look after yourself, too. I still think journaling's really beneficial.
Come on, Nick. Who loves to journal?
Okay, class.
It's definitely raining in the background. I think they had to like put something over them to make sure they were dry.
Yeah, like a big flag
So
or
I
something.
definitely saw it raining in the back.
Yeah.
Maybe if I'm this nervous about it, I'm not actually ready to do anything.
Calm down.
It's a good thing we're in sex ed right now. I mean, maybe you'll get some good advice.
Don't do that. Focus.
So slimy.
I always fail with condoms.
Really? Just like getting them on, getting them out.
I'm a long-term relationship guy.
So I don't have to deal with that shit. It's all so I don't have to deal with
That's why I got married. It's too much.
Yeah. I was going to say, what's UK sex ed like? Because, like, we had mildly progressive Catholic school sex ed, so it was like...
Do this after marriage.
Yeah, we'll begrudgingly acknowledge that safety exists, but we'll mostly encourage you just not do this.
I just don't think that losing your virginity is that big of a deal. Like, it's probably going to be bad anyway.
Oh, no.
It's a big deal because it's the first time you're having sex. That is a big deal.
It's a big deal in life.
Just wait to marriage.
Yeah, man, we didn't have these kinds of conversations as kids. As teens. They're 16. They're teens.
I tried putting it on a baseball bet. Gay.
Gay. All right, gay.
All right, gay.
We are now going to look at some images of STIs.
Yay!
Yes, this is always good.
We were in some random bedroom at a house party. We had no idea what we were doing. Even after that, we still had a lot to learn about each other and what feels good.
Yeah.
You know, it's not some perfect, effortless thing. If it's awkward, we can just
Collaboration.
laugh about it. I mean, it's supposed to be fun, isn't it?
He's reading the ethical...
Isn't it?
It's like your 101 E&M tone.
And one last thing to remember, folks.
It does...
How was Elle's interview? I think they decided not to air it, actually.
Good.
No, I'm protecting the truth of the interview.
Looks like you've almost finished.
Won't someone please think of the children, unless they're trans?
I don't think I like it anymore.
Why not? I'm sorry about the interview.
You just get like all the universally hot trans people in one room. It just changes everything.
I mean, sadly. People will be like, oh my God, hot.
It's possible.
Teach's got to feel pretty bad, too, because you helped put her in this position. Not that it's your fault, but still.
I mean,
Charlie, come on. Slow down.
it seemed like it would be the obvious thing they would.
It does seem like the thing that would happen. Like, so that's why I'm like, shit, without a pre-interview setup here, I'm like, that's bad news.
I'm surprised they didn't like question if that would be brought up.
Yeah. Serious.
I feel like Tao would have the self-awareness of that. I feel like the parents would
have to, yeah.
Like, even if she wasn't thinking about it.
Oh, have you?
Document! Fuck off!
Sorry.
Fuck off.
Just glad it wasn't your mum.
Dude, go do it in front of him, just to spite him.
I guess you guys are talking through it, you know?
Dude, that's what's up. Nah. That's a good emoji. Uh-oh, applications. Is Lucas close by? I wonder who chose their little profile pics.
I think this is the best drawing I've done so far. I'm improving. I could be the next someone.
Tao Su, artist of goldfish.
Hell yeah.
Can I sleep over tonight?
You know how my mum is about it. She loves you, but yeah, she'd say no.
We could watch a movie though.
Try at least.
Is there anything I could do to make you feel better?
Hold me. Just be here.
I've just decided I'm going to look after myself and do what I want.
And Nick's gonna drive me everywhere.
And that includes doing me.
Hey, smooth. Dizzle.
Yeah, I did it. It's perfect. Now everyone knows how much I love you. And how much you love me, more important.
It's like a yearbook shirt.
Charlie, can I have a quick word before you go?
Whoa, why?
I see you at rugby.
You're all staying at Truham for sixth form, right?
Yeah.
I wanted to give you this.
What?
Campaigning starts in the autumn. I think you should apply.
Really? Why?
Head boy.
You're a strong person, and I think you could do a lot of good for the kids at this school. Just something to think about over the summer.
Think about it, Char.
Okay.
There are a lot of younger students who would find it inspiring to see you as head boy.
Aw.
I'll think about it. Promise.
Coming from you two.
Guys usually all stern.
Should we go for lunch?
Yeah.
Nah, I love those two.
I think it might be finished, babe. You should post it on Instagram. Your followers will love it.
No more, Graham.
We know you've been really down since that interview.
She probably thinks of herself as an ally. But I was there to talk about my art.
Yeah.
Have you spoken to anyone about it? Tao, maybe?
He would fight the world for me. He just can't properly understand.
We're here.
I understand you. I knew you were going to say that shit.
Thus, I have a deeper level of understanding. Aww.
Oh, too much now. Now it's in my face. Oh, abs.
That's good, though. You diversify your support system. Your partner can be a lot, but they can't be everything. God, they always get the sun in the right place.
You trying to peek? No, it's allowed. We're in love.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not trying to peek.
You're obsessed with him.
Yay.
One night you could stay around mine, just us. Do you think your parents will let you? I know my mum will be fine with it. I'll ask.
My mom's less weird about this shit.
Yeah. Where's she been?
I'll ask her when she's in a good mood.
If you and Nick want to have sex, then you'll have sex. You don't need a sleepover to do that.
Okay, if you two don't have any good advice, I'm going to go upstairs.
My advice is to sneak out.
My advice is that a sleepover is unnecessary for the activity in question. Good luck. I hope you do get to have your sex sleepover.
Thank you, my dude.
Michael, can you stop talking about my brother having sex?
Sorry.
Michael's so sweet. I'm gonna make her some nice face acting there.
There was one time that we, school is an option.
Wow.
You had sex at school?
It was only once. It was a really bad idea.
Yeah, I don't think we're quite there yet.
Must not have got caught.
And also we have a history of getting walked in on.
You guys have been waiting a long time.
Yeah.
You deserve this.
That's not a bad thing. There's so much pressure to have sex at our age, but people should just take as long as they need.
Here, here.
I waited till I was 40.
It's not even happened yet.
You've been through a lot too, Nick. Don't forget that.
Not really, though.
Oh, don't play that game.
It's okay to admit that Charlie being ill was tough for you. You don't have to be the strong one all the time. I learned that the hard way.
Yeah, proportionality is good, but don't minimize yourself.
Do you have any advice about that kind of stuff?
Stick it in.
I'm not really the person to ask about sex between guys.
Yeah.
Just go with the flow. Tune into each other's rhythm.
1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4.
You always look so happy when you're dancing.
You're so ridiculous.
It's nothing compared to what you've done for me this year. Let me stay at your house, helping move into my grand's. Cut my hair when I kept backing out.
Those are very low bar things, Dos.
Still.
I just don't think I would have had the courage to explore being non-binary if it weren't for you.
NB.
I know we haven't talked about it properly or anything. I didn't want to overload you with that, like, bomb drop. It's not a huge deal. It's just me and you.
And you and me. Do-do-ba-do-ba-do-do-do.
Wow.
Just be careful.
Oh,
I want to
nice.
Just like you're drinking this is madness.
Cooking brings people together.
Does she realize she's cooking for Charlie's sex life?
She's been totally duped.
I really like that one.
Yeah, me too. We should try it again sometime.
Ask her.
Everyone in this house.
Me and Nick were wondering if I could stay around his one night.
Yes, at some point.
But like this week.
You have your GCSE exams coming up, and this is quite a big step.
And I'm mentally ill, so I can't.
No, that's not what I said.
That's what you were thinking.
Oh.
Mr. Ajayi nominated me to be her boy on Friday.
That's great, Charlie. You're only 16 and you've been very ill. Mum, seriously.
There it is.
We'll talk about this once your exams are over, Charlie.
I'm not a child. If I want to see my boyfriend, then I will. You can't stop me.
Dizzle.
Charlie!
Oh boy. Oh, he's just going out. He's just out here.
I mean, they live walking distance from each other.
Hey, they have a closet under the stairs. Is it just a thing in the UK?
Dad, what's going on?
3, 2, 1. Movie night.
Tao, you didn't have to do all this.
Oh, but I do. It's a special one tonight. Okay, let's sit down.
Oh,
I
God.
hope this goes according to plan.
Yeah, dude. So worried.
I know you've been really down lately and uninspired about your art. It made me think about when Charlie was really ill and I made him that little video. I love making these little videos to cheer up the people I love. I made you one.
You lays her head on. In the night, she's perfect, though I can't
You get to see you through his eyes.
do it all.
Look at that costume. Hell yeah.
Will always be I've ever seen.
Crazy sweet.
That's how I see you.
Feels like the whole world is against me.
You can always talk to me about it.
Just scared you won't get it.
Your creativity made him more creative.
I'll try. I'll always try.
Very sweet scene. Leads. Rugby. You can major in rugby. And then get a job in rugby.
Nick?
Oh.
I need a distraction. Yeah.
Oh.
Nick, please don't leave me behind.
Oh. Oh.
Hi.
Hi.
I should have texted. Sorry. I'm just sick of everyone treading eggshells around me. I've been ill, but that doesn't mean I can't do fun things and be a teenager. I'm not fragile. I want to have with you. What's wrong with that?
Get to it.
You don't think I'm fragile, do you?
No.
You're not just saying that because I'm fragile.
You know exactly who you are and what you want. I think I'm more fragile than you are.
Huh?
He covers it up with abs.
Yes. It's all those muscles on the exterior.
You give me so much confidence, but when you're not around, I don't know, I guess I feel a bit lost.
My heart crumbles when you are not there.
Because I was repressing so much of myself before then, not just my sexuality, but my thoughts and feelings, my personality. I still hide behind that mask sometimes. Now I'm thinking about uni and my future and...
That's a lot.
Basically, I'm just freaking out.
Freak with me.
That didn't make any sense.
It did.
It did.
I'm a mess now, am I?
I think we're both a bit of a mess.
Yeah, let's make a mess. These must be fun little animations to do.
You came here well upset and I made it all about me.
Oh, shut up.
Yeah, but I feel
Nick,
like...
shut up. Is
It's like
anyone else
doing
home?
coy.
Is this what you guys get up to behind the scenes of the commentary videos?
No.
Oh. Going all the way.
Do you want to carry on?
Do you want to?
We don't have to if you don't want to.
This is literally the only thing I've been able to think about.
Me too.
I was about to before I fell asleep, honestly. Oh, me too. Not me specifically, them just echoing his enthusiasm. They are so
these
sweet.
two are perfect.
Yeah. Aww.
They're the couple I believe would be under the sheets.
Oh my, oh my, oh my. Now his brother walks in. Oh, damn, okay. All right, one more.
This is not what I expected to happen today.
Can't believe we waited so long. Do not say it. No.
Why?
Nick.
Why don't you like this show?
No.
No. Stop it. Come on.
You don't mind that I kept my shirt on, do you?
I loved every second of what just happened.
Bet you did.
Me too. I feel like we're going to have to practice a lot.
Oh, yeah. Oh, loads of practice.
Yeah.
Absolutely loads of practice.
I said load.
Loads.
You think it counts as sex if it's just touching?
Sex is a
I think
broad
it counts.
spectrum
I
of
think
things.
sex can be all sorts of things.
Listen to the 16-year-old.
Yes.
You've been researching, haven't you? You've been on Google.
No, of course I haven't been researching. Okay, maybe a little bit.
There's a lot of sites you can research.
I'm going to look at internet history.
Absolutely not.
Yes.
Charlie,
Yes,
Charlie,
I am.
seriously, don't do
Yep.
that. Charlie.
Oh, no.
Oh, it's sad.
Oh, no.
Oh, shit.
All your collegiate stuff.
You've been looking at unis.
Me and the girls are going to go on a little road trip to visit some of them. But my top choices are local. I've been kind of worried about being away from you.
Oh.
Oh, damn.
All your top choices are close by, right? And you'll definitely get in. So I'll help you study.
Oh, no.
Is that your mum?
Oh, yeah, probably. She said she was going to be home around now.
Where are my jeans? Where
That was a
are
good
they?
seed
Why are you
plant.
laughing? This way is funny. Where are my
He's so
jeans?
stressed out about it.
Oh, boy.
Just drive him home now.
I know. They're growing up.
I love you.
I love you.
I love you too.
I love you three. Graceful at doing the both young romance, struggles of coming of age, and, you know, budding sexual attraction. My straw sound.
Don't look at me like that. You come home in Michael's clothes all the time. You can just tell me you're dating. It's kind of obvious.
You don't know what you're talking about.
What if
she's happier when it's not as known?
I'll leave you two to talk.
Dad always has to give someone a pep talk to somebody else.
I'm always going to worry about you, Charlie. I can't help it. I'm your mum. But I know I can be overbearing.
What?
My mum was a bit like this too. She was never very nice to me. She was controlling and sometimes...
And now she's realizing.
Oh.
I swore I wouldn't become like her, but I think in some ways maybe I have.
Hard thing to reckon with.
You're not like her.
But I can be quick to anger and that's unfair on you.
I know you worry about me.
Oh.
I would feel much less worried about you if you waited a few more weeks, just till your GCSEs are over.
They are.
Can that be our compromise?
Okay.
Thank you, Charlie.
It's a good dialogue. We would call that a dialogue.
I'm sorry I got angry too.
You don't have to be sorry.
Look at the textures of their sweaters.
I don't know if this is going to end like a season finale or a series finale.
Yeah, I wonder. Is the movie going to be like the summer before university?
What are you smiling about?
Here's a cucumber.
It happened, didn't it?
Got cute. Loads. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh my god, this is the solution to all his problems.
Dude, he's going to ace all of these various exams and things.
Your exam starts now.
So
I mean, it's a story of trust, and he's got a lot of body dysmorphia problems.
Imogen, are you sure you've got enough stuff?
Well, I had to reduce my skincare routine, so I had a whole other bag.
You'll definitely be back for the fete on Saturday. Our band slots at 4 p.m.
I'll be there. We'll drive up that morning.
No.
Uni trip, uni trip, uni trip, uni trip.
I like Charlie's Minecraft sweater.
It's literally only 15 minutes away from your house.
This is one of our accommodation blocks. Do you want to take a look inside?
We all live pretty close by, so we'll probably just stay at home.
Aw, bummer.
I want to go somewhere with a big queer scene. I need my people around me.
What did you like about Ken? That's your top choice, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Be nice to live at home, close to Charlie.
What about when Charlie goes to uni the next year?
Oh, that's right. You could transfer.
You don't mind sharing with me?
Why would I mind?
Girls and boys sharing a room.
Yeah, it's a bit silly though, isn't it? I mean, girls and boys can just be friends.
Oh.
Yeah.
Can they comment below?
It's weird how I used to like you.
Oh, weird. Okay.
I'm not weird.
This
no,
is gonna suck sharing a room with you.
it'll sound bad if I say
Oh,
it.
right.
That's
now
my
you
bigger
have to say it,
concern.
surely.
Girl or boy friends.
I'm not sure I did like you like that. I think I kind of felt pressure to have a boyfriend because I was a cool girl. And that's what cool girls do.
Mm-hmm.
I liked having attention from boys. I don't think I liked Ben either, or my year 10 boyfriend.
Damn, sis.
I don't think I've ever liked a boy, actually, when I really think of
Wow.
it. Sorry, that probably makes no sense.
Makes a ton of sense.
Have you seen your friend group?
Who even am I?
It's the adventure you're on.
You're my friend.
Aww.
This is very Legally Blonde.
Haha. What? Like it's hard?
Oh, that is it's very much a classroom like that. I've never seen a classroom like that in person.
I think I kind of hate it.
Yep.
Wow. This architecture's kind of beautiful.
I don't want Oxford. I don't want any more academia.
Mhm.
I have no idea what I'm going to do with my life.
A gap year is always an option.
I think I want the uni experience, you know? Meeting new people and uni sports, societies.
Oh no.
I'm sure you and Charlie would think of a few
No.
things. Elle? What?
What?
Hal mentioned you two have been keeping each other entertained.
Ella!
Tao would, of course, Tao.
Wow.
He has everything right now.
You don't have to.
No, he absolutely does.
No. This is so embarrassing.
It's a rite of passage. Important purchases must be made.
Oh my.
Birth control.
Get some. Yeah.
I hate you guys so much.
You'll be thanking us when you and Charlie get
Ow!
Oh. Hell yeah, Scott Pilgrim.
Studio tour with me, Taosu. Drum for drumming.
Drum for drum.
Oh, what? I just love you.
Excuse me.
I just love you.
Come here then.
Oh, hug pile.
Yeah, I watch the video you guys made me all the time. Whenever I feel down, I just put it on.
Oh.
Well, I need to make a new one then because this was not my best work.
Why are you being all soppy? I just don't think I tell you enough how important you are to me.
Ah.
What's this song even about,
Hey,
Sarah?
groupie is an important job.
Personal.
I thought it was about Imogen.
Just because we kissed doesn't mean we found the one like you guys have.
Definitely about Imogen.
Jet Li.
Okay, it's about her, but that's not the point. So let's get this show on the road, please.
Who are the two behind them?
I'm really nervous about this band
Or well, the
performance, so
guitar
I'm
and the
gonna
rhythm.
need a
The
good
half of the
lockup.
rhythm. Never
And then
mind.
tomorrow night, I'm staying over at yours tomorrow night, if you want.
Oh.
Hello everyone, welcome to Leeds University. So, I'm going to be your tour guide today. My name is Will.
So much time of them apart in the final episode.
What are you thinking of studying?
Maybe sports science or psychology. Haven't really decided yet.
Hey, you're getting an idea.
These are our main sports facilities.
Nick plays rugby.
Dude.
Awesome. Should we go and have a look at the rugby pitch?
I remember when we got the new gym at my college.
Would you be looking to carry on with rugby at uni?
Yeah, definitely.
My partner's actually on one of the teams. Josh!
Oh, look out now.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
He's smiling. It's visual storytelling. He likes
Uh-oh.
I was gonna ask if maybe we could make our sessions once every other week rather than weekly. I've been feeling okay recently.
That would have robbed me of my money.
I mean, obviously I still have bad days, but less often.
I'm very glad to hear it, Charlie. Fortnightly it is.
Cool.
Cool.
Do you think I'll ever get to the point where I don't have any intrusive thoughts or anything? Like, will I ever be free of them?
I'll just learn how to manage them better.
But you shouldn't feel that any wobbly moments you have are a failure. They're just normal.
Got people in my life who can help me if things get really bad again.
It's very true. You
could also help yourself.
Even though I love Nick, I need other people. My sister, my parents when they're not being annoying, my friends, the therapist. And that doesn't mean our relationship isn't strong. In fact, I think we're stronger now than ever.
Yeah.
I hope you know that I'm going to write that down and read it back to you when you're feeling crap.
Oh, wow.
Not horrible, but not amazing.
That's horrible. Never mind.
4 hours away. I mean, it could be worse. You could be in a whole other part of the country or in a whole other country.
It's a trip every time. And you got to, like, stay there. It's too much.
Yeah, especially at the front door of
like-
young adult life.
I don't like
You really
driving
like
it
Leeds?
20
Well, then
minutes.
can. Do you want to talk about it?
Look, if I move away, it'll hurt Charlie.
Oh, Nick, you're a bit of a people pleaser.
Ow.
No, he needs to hear this. I know how you feel about long distance. I'm in the same boat. You have to put yourself first right now.
Charlie will support you, and he just wants you to be happy.
And because I'm okay with it, you should be okay with it.
I'm afraid of being away from him. I don't know who I am without him.
Maybe it's time to find out.
Oh, shit. Then now you got to do
Yeah,
it.
you
God
have to,
damn it.
yeah, shit.
That's why my wife leaves me every 6 months.
If you're nothing without Charlie, you don't deserve to wear him.
Not so bad. Not as bad. Not as bad.
Lighter line work, yeah.
Not as bad. Not as bad.
Are you ready for the big performance?
Go with the short sleeve,
We're
buddy.
leaving in a minute.
Do the short sleeve.
I'm ready.
Do the short sleeve.
Nice fit,
Do that.
Tori.
He did the short sleeve.
Short sleeve. Oh, she clocked it. She happy. She sees the progress.
It's that Trump fair.
Hey.
It's the best fair. The biggest fair.
The straw sound.
No, he's the straw man.
I mean, 4 days is like 40 years. In town
It's
now.
strawberries.
Okay, firstly,
4 hours and 30 minutes away.
Yes.
I don't need to be without every single second of every single day.
Wow.
I'm a grown man. Yes, cheers to that.
Wow, Michael.
Hey, Michael. I think Tori's with my parents.
She's not. She's avoiding me.
Oh.
Well, I may have posed a question about us being boyfriend and girlfriend.
I assumed you already were.
Well, what does boyfriend and girlfriend mean anyway? They're just words we made up to label common experiences in relationships. They shouldn't matter. Just figured we should have a conversation about it, but now I wish I hadn't said anything.
I love this, like, if we don't say any of this, it just keeps developing so crazy.
I like getting to wonder and be like, yeah, there's something more to this.
Michael's looking for you.
Oh my God.
Where are we going?
Poor Michael.
I mean, sometimes there's women who are like afraid of the title and it does something in the brain.
What does girlfriend
there's a
even mean?
You're having a weird amount of trouble with labels for a straight couple.
We're not a couple.
Fear.
He really likes you.
Yes, I'm aware. I don't ever feel anything.
That's not true.
That's not true. You feel so much, just trapped inside.
Yeah, man.
I understand what that's like.
Don't use your Jeff crap on me.
Jeff.
My name is Jeff. You're nothing like me. I wish I was like you. You're
Therapist.
hopeful. You try.
Have you not been doing anything but try to help me for the last year?
Look at your actions.
Whether you want to be Michael's girlfriend or not, it doesn't matter. You have so much love to give.
Yeah.
You don't have to give it all to me.
Well, I wanted to. I'd do it all again.
Hell yeah, sis.
Brother's keeper.
I'm okay now, Tori. Yeah, I'll still have bad days, but I'm okay.
Got better skills to deal with them.
All right, I'll be your girlfriend.
Yeah, I will give all my love to you now.
Aw.
Yeah.
Darkness.
Yeah. Ugh.
I'm gonna miss the band. Charlie needs me there.
That one's alright. Yeah.
We gotta pull some Hail Mary shit.
I'm going at the speed limit.
Can everyone stop shouting?
Yeah, that would be. That would
Can't
drive me
get a ticket.
insane.
No. No.
Oh my goodness.
Why did you go to our universities on the day he was performing?
Are you ready to rock?
Clear intentions.
That's a cool band title.
Ready to rock?
Yeah. Yes.
Oh, Charlie's gonna play like this now.
Do, 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 do. Every song's half tempo.
That's just me. I don't even care.
He's got all the other people who are not him around.
Yeah.
Guys, hurry up!
Aw. All right. You got there.
Sorry, excuse me.
Hear those people. Oh. Thank you. Good night. More drums in the close-up.
Oh, you did it! You're amazing!
sorry I wasn't there before you went on.
It's okay. I was okay.
Mm-hmm.
You can go to university 4 hours away now.
You look so good right now.
Yeah. No.
You sure you're going to try that?
Your adoring public.
Have fun, okay?
See you tomorrow.
All right. Bye. He's fine. And we got a free house.
Hey, we can have
Right, you ready?
adults. Ah, yeah, give me them classic sound effects. I gotta go to a carnival sometime soon. Every several years, gotta get to a carnival.
Give me that. Books and bands now.
I've been thinking.
I go at least once a month.
School in Europe.
Every carnival I can find.
Paris or Berlin or something.
Ooh.
That's so cool. I need to find a job, though, because my mum's not going to pay for international travel.
Yeah.
Oh, we gonna make it work. Or at least we intend to.
If they can make it work. I mean, their relationship is the exact same.
Yes.
Bye.
Hey.
You going?
Hi, guys.
That's how I want to just leave everything every time.
I feel like you could do it. You could get
I could probably get away with it, though.
You just got to be that chipper about it. Just, bye, everyone.
Bye.
Good to see you. Bye. The sprinkle fight happening back there. Sleep over.
Wait, let me help.
Yeah.
Oh, Charlie's going to take his shirt off. Charlie's going to take his shirt off.
Dude, he's going to only take his shirt off.
Take mine off.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, baby.
Please?
That's
You sure?
That's a hard acceptance, man.
Let's do it, Chuck.
Let's get a body double shot now.
Just
Giant
rippling
pecs.
abs. Sweat. Oh, buddy.
It's a story of self-acceptance, John.
It is. It's beautiful.
John used to wear T-shirts in the pool.
I did, yeah.
I love you, and you are so fucking hot.
Yeah. So fucking hot. I mean, so intimate, the coverage. Very lovely. Very sensual. This is sweet too, that like this night exists where you just kind of dip in and out of like, okay, we're smooching and canoodling, but then we're just kind of talking, and then we're just kind of cuddling, and then we're back to smooching.
My wife puts a giant pillow between us. Was that the end?
That is the end of the season. What a wow.
Okay, so they always intended for there to be another one.
Cause yeah, I mean that's just
over.
That's just happily ever for now after, I guess.
When did this season come out? John, you should know off the top of your head.
I am the best with years, especially 220. Yes.
It says 2024.
Okay, sure. If the movie's coming out in 2026, that would track.
What took so long?
You know, production time in the here and now. Just assume everything takes a couple years. I don't know what the gaps between the other seasons would have been, but it doesn't seem like this would have to take all that long. But then again, I don't know. Maybe Charlie's Marvel schedule got in the way.
That's true. Damn, it's a lot of thoughts.
Did make me excited to see Wiccan again. Anyway, guys, if you're still here at this point in the video, thank you, and leave a like. What would stop our hearts and fill us with those little like lightning bolt jitters is if you would leave a like on the video, subscribe, notification bell, all that stuff. Full length, the fullest length of the reaction watch along, where you can sync up with your own copy, is over at the Patreon page, where we have a bunch of watch alongs for everything that's here on this channel. And we love you. You can save yourself a little discount on some teas like these when you're over there. You can also ask us the questions like the ones you will hear in mere moments that'll guide this review along. And yeah, we got stuff. We're doing things. How you feeling, G?
Feeling good.
Are you satisfied? Do you feel like there should have been a bigger cliffhanger, a more shocking end, a big reveal of some kind? Aside from like minor dread as to what the future holds.
No.
Okay, good. Was it too gay for you?
Why do you
Yes, and. No, it's kind of striking in an odd way. I don't know. Like, I feel like part of the journey here on this channel, watching more romance and, sort of romance novel adapted content, you start to learn that it's not about that always. It's not necessarily the big old cliffhanger or the big war. No, like, it's the subtler tones and the cozier vibes. And this was just such a nice, like, climb to this point. Like, it's kind of striking in this day and age to watch a final episode of something, especially when it's about to continue, and be like, you know what, this is well earned. You earned this lovely ending. Like, everything where he's getting up on, like, from the Ferris wheel to the end, you get a minor bit of worry that they're not going to make the show, but like everything just comes up Millhouse, and it's super lovely and sweet.
That's true, man.
After a season that got into a lot of heavier artillery in terms of themes.
Where would you rank this season?
I don't know. I'm not the ranking expert. I think this one in some ways hit. I don't know. That's hard. This one hit the hardest in terms of like this was all about navigating sort of. This is like a version of a how-to guide as to like how to confront and support, mental health struggles as we come of age. And I was watching this season in particular, just kind of appreciating the sort of like, oh yeah, if I was a young person coming of age and I had this, like I would feel somehow comforted or helped. Like, I don't know. It's kind of neat to watch something in this mode specifically that is like aimed at a younger sort of core audience, people who are coming of age. And I feel like the way they handle these themes and the different identities that make up the ensemble of characters is very deft and compassionate from my limited vantage point. And I feel like maybe I felt that way the most this season. This season was the most oh, this one's like about some specific things beyond, again, coming of age and queerness. Not to boil everything down, but do you have a ranking in mind? I feel like they've just kind of gotten stronger over time for me.
Yeah, I'd say 3, 2, 1.
Yeah. You're good at taking what I just said and making it real efficient.
It's my job.
3, 2, 1. I would agree. Everything got more likable and more expanded upon in season 2. Tao came into his own. That was a big thing. And and then season 3, and it matches the growth of the characters. It makes sense. I gotta get a disregard that whatever that sidebar was going to be. It does a really nice job of being one of those series of books that ages nicely with its protagonists, and where like the complexity grows a little bit for each different walk of life that they're in. So I imagine the movie might be, the most bittersweet, because I feel like maybe the cost of such a lovely ending is maybe that we will have, a movie that, while I doubt it would get like crushing, may result in them each going off or all these characters kind of going off into their own separate timelines. I mean, I anticipate Elle and Tao at least being paired off together, but I don't know if Charlie and Nick would ultimately stay together for the college thing or not.
That would be awful.
For them to just make it
break up after all this, that would suck.
It would.
I'm all for realism.
Unless they can earn it.
I mean, there's couples
Anything could work.
There are couples who stay together who were high school sweethearts, and we haven't gotten, I don't know any like gay couple high school sweethearts. Barely know any straight couple high school sweethearts. But in terms of narrative depictions, usually the high school sweethearts are man and woman. It's hetero. It'd be cool to get like a actual homosexual.
Queer high school sweethearts.
No,
be
homosexual.
Gay specifically. Specifically homosexual.
Penis to penis. Lovers.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like the odds only increase in that, like, we live in probably obviously there are a great many dangers out in culture, but you probably have the higher probability that in this day and age it could happen. You might have, some high school sweethearts who are just out and in love and making it happen.
Yeah.
And,
it's
here to
true.
perpetuate that, because now it's probably at least a little more, it's probably a little more amenable for people to be open, or people have more of that opportunity than they used to have, even though not everybody still has it.
That's true.
So
that's true. Yeah, I think this one had the most to say, and it supported the entire trajectory of Charlie in particular. If anyone had like a super strong arc, it was Charlie. This stuff of this darkness caving in and all the trauma and him having to learn self-acceptance whilst being in a relationship. I think that a lot of stories do these narratives where they have a hard time with self-acceptance because they're gay, and then they fall in love and everything's fine, or there's like dramas that occur, but ultimately they're fine because they've fallen in love. And this took an approach where it focuses on how even when you're in a relationship, that doesn't mean you're being rescued or saved. You have to still develop yourself and find your own individual identity outside of the relationship. But that doesn't mean you cannot grow together. That's a big part of it. A lot of people get misconstrued where you can feel like, I understand if you feel like you got to get to a certain place first. But if you find someone where you can grow together, and that's the whole point. Like, what do you expect to be with someone for fucking years and years and not change? Like, the whole point is that you both can change. And if you can find someone where you're both supporting each other, that's beautiful. So you see that with Nick also learning how to support, which is a really hard thing to do. I like how this season focused a lot on, like, how do you encourage? How do you show love and empowerment without trying to fix someone?
It's hugely important. It's like a really hard thing to do.
Yeah. Like you supporting my statement.
Sorry for jumping in. But no, that's a great nuance. It's a great nuance because, like, I feel like the ground gets treaded more of, like, learning self-acceptance, and this had a good nuance of that from the Charlie perspective. But I think the Nick perspective is, like, hugely important because that's harder and is, like, less the focus often for a good reason.
Yeah.
But in a story like this, you have a perfect opportunity to make that yin-yang happen.
Plus, there's so many cameos this season.
Yeah, everyone stopped by.
Jonathan-
Peggy Carter.
Jonathan Bailey, Hayley
Jonathan
Atwell,
Bailey, yeah.
Jeff. John loves that guy.
Jeff!
The guy who plays Michael,
Eddie
who looks
Marsan,
familiar.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, Michael. Yeah, he does look familiar.
He does look familiar. So, yeah, familiar faces galore.
Familiar faces everywhere.
Show must be like super.
But no Olivia Colman.
No Colman.
We traded her.
Got rid of Ben.
Yeah, we got rid of. He's dead now. You got your wish.
I do miss hating Ben.
I know. The actor hated Ben so much that he was like, I don't want to come back.
I do miss it. He was a good villain.
He was. Hey, maybe in the movie he'll swoop back in for some kind of late stage bit of intrigue.
Yeah.
I
mean, there's still so many things to wrap up. I mean, I also think on a cinematic level, this did the best job. I think it towed the right line, where it didn't get too dark whilst getting dark. The episode that dealt with the perspectives over the passage of time while Charlie was away, I thought was one of their best directed episodes. It's like well written too, but in terms of editing and direction, I think that's one of their best.
And their personification of all these different creeping feelings, both positive and negative, is really strong.
Yeah, and learning how to, in dealing with the actual eating disorder and acceptance of how you look. Like, a lot of people can relate with that. It's nice to see a story where a guy's having a hard time, too, with their own body. Sick of watching all those ones about women.
Well,
I could name so many.
Well, yeah, right. And I guess,
I can't name it. I can't think of a single movie.
There are all kinds of body types to represent.
Outside of the substance.
But,
I got nothing.
Oh, fill up the comments, man. There's got to be at least a film festival's worth. But too, I mean, yeah, like, I guess there's a less obvious body dysmorphia story to be told in a character, like, growing up or when you have less perspective, it can often be seen as like, what's Charlie got to worry about? He's like totally skinny and you can see where his muscles are. He's, it's easy to write that off as like, why would you have body dysmorphia? And so, like, they're good at, like, really coming into places from the less obvious angle, and they're really good at depicting the greater situation and letting you sympathize and empathize with, like, when Charlie, especially in the thick of things, when people are like, yeah, I get it. Like, people are like trying to help because he won't reach out for the help, so people feel like they have to help, and you get why Charlie would be like, leave me alone and stop, spotlighting me and making me feel weirder, and then why people would be like, we don't know what else to do. And like, it's in life, you're usually on one side or the other of that situation in the moment. And this was really good at, again, I feel like the actual, I watch stuff like this and I'm like, I can see an actual benefit. People often like argue, like, is anything necessary to make? And I'm like, this seems like you could argue necessity in a sense, because this gives you a compassionate bird's eye view of a lot of tough life situations in a package that's also not too, doesn't feel like it's being too sanded down for, to lose the nuance or anything, but that's also easily approachable,
True.
Like, I'm grateful for it.
True. Well, we got one.
Let's get some
We got the
questions.
movie, and I previewed these questions.
Yeah.
And super fast, but based off the questions, I don't feel like it was put out that it was a whole season. Just like looking at the questions, I don't know. I don't know. Let's find out.
Okay. We can jump on into Angela Mondragon. I'm so glad. We're so glad you're coming back to Heartstopper before the movie comes out. Season 3 is all about these couples learning about themselves and their relationships. So what are your predictions for each couple?
Hal gets a sex change.
Yes.
To match.
Yeah, He transitions. Let's go, Tal.
Charlie gets he gets really into weightlifting.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. He's got a lot to work with there. He's got to get his Marvel body.
The sister becomes an alcoholic.
Yes, an alcoholic detective in a small
I
New
think you could
England
wrap all this up in like an hour and a half, easily. Guys gotta know how to trim and montage. Real simple.
I just want Isaac to get a best friend platonically that like perfectly matches exactly what kind of companionship he may or may not need.
Do asexual shaming.
Yes. Yeah, let's just totally flip the script at the very end. Hey, Isaac had a good glow up this season. Isaac became very much more secure over time. Okay.
Oh, and like, the whole relationship with Tao and fucking the main Elle.
Elle. Tao Elle.
Yeah, their relationship was so good. I love Tao's like such a surprise to me.
Yeah.
I really had a hard time with him in the first season. And I really came around strongly on the second one. And this is the time where, like, every time he showed up, I'm like, is he my favorite character? So, yeah.
He's had such a glow up,
Yeah.
and he has really towed. That performer has done a great job. I forget his name now. Great job of like. I see where you came from. You still have aspects of the season 1 Tao, but you're way, way more mature and aware and thoughtful.
Yeah.
In a different way than you were, and it's really it's been very fun to witness. I feel like I feel like they'll be okay. I feel like Elle and Tao are gonna do their thing, and they're gonna be. You're not 100% purely gay, but they're gonna be your high school sweethearts. Charlie and Nick, like I said, definitely breaking up.
I think Imogen gonna hook up
with Sahar or somebody else. Somebody's surprise.
Sahar.
I mean, they've agreed to be friends for now, but they could double back on that. Who knows? And Tara and Darcy, are they gonna make it, or are they gonna?
I could see them not making it.
I could see them splitting apart.
Yeah, I could see them not making it. I think obvious. I mean, the movie's called Heartstopper forever.
Yeah. So they all actually ascend and they fuse. Each couple fuses into one.
Yeah, like an infinity
super
stone.
being, like an infinity stone. And it's actually secretly, Then Nick will be the new Captain America. All right, Care Bear, you're up.
Welcome back to high school, Greg and John.
Woo!
Nick's half-naked run after Charlie. Yes. I remember this.
Yeah. When he runs after Charlie out in the street.
Is the
after he says, I love him.
Oh, yeah,
After I love you in the shower.
That's the question. What did you think of Nick and Charlie's first I love you? Is there ever a wrong way to take that step?
There has to be, yeah.
If the other person's not in love.
It's always scary, and if they're not in love, then that's harsh. I think there are wrong
first day.
approaches. Yes.
First days.
First date, I love you is probably not the way to go. Or I sang it in a place where it's too loud to hear. If you were like on the tarmac of an airport runway, you were just like, I gotta tell you right now, I love you, but you're standing next to the big jet engine and it's on. You know, that's just a waste of a good I love you. You just put that energy out there to get swept off.
Yeah, it's true.
So that'd be pretty bad. If you were like on the witness stand testifying because you're the defendant in a murder case where you killed the person you love's brother, and this is the time that you want to reveal your love.
Yeah.
Bad way to do it.
Yeah.
Bad I love you.
Yeah.
I think
if you're married and you're cheating and you say it to that person who you're having an affair with, but you have like a whole family, it's not a good idea to fall in love with that other person.
But in isolation. Okay. I think the I love you turned out very charming. They orchestrated a very nice life type event. They really nicely came up with something that felt spontaneously like the kind of thing that if it goes well, you would look back fondly on it and go like, oh yeah, it was so awkward. I was in the shower and I totally took a beat and then I had to run out in the street after. Like it becomes this charming thing. So I 100% understood why Charlie would say it through the door and why Nick would like take a beat. And I think it was lovely. So I think it worked out as it was meant to work out for them.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Care Bears back. Greg and John with how they began season 1. Who could predict Nick and Tal huddled together on Halloween? Love to see that. That was beautiful. Nick once said that Tal, quote, loves loudly, and yet in this moment, Tal's love was completely silent. Question. How does Heartstopper showcase in high school not only the full spectrum of LGBTQ plus love, but the wider spectrum of love, friendship, and human communication? Sending you both a virtual mental health hug after a tough ep.
Yeah. Maybe they thought we were just watching episode
Maybe
4.
this was originally compiled in installments.
I think the original plan was to do Ep 1 through 4, and we didn't get PLD the update.
Oh, okay.
So all these questions are up to episode 4. Unless.
Sort of.
No, they are, right?
Yeah. I think that the plan may have been updated after an initial batch was got or something.
Yeah.
I mean, I do love that scene. That's a great scene. And I do like the...
Yeah, what's this? These are different.
These are different.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God.
These are all over the place.
All right.
Let's not tell the editors.
Yes. You will just have to suffer.
You just have to be like, what are they saying in this
Just
review?
transcribe them by hand at this point. That's really, I think that's really great. I think that's the thing that, like, even though asexuality and aromanticism is its own kind of orientation of the spectrum, I think also including that and then stuff with just the friends group in general does open you up to a really nice array of things that is, about just a more vulnerable, compassionate humanity, to have for your friend, and to like understand that like if you care for a friend or a loved one and you have a community, then that care kind of branches outward, and it's there's a lot in this season about the communal aspects of like, great, all you couples exist, but we're still like a little group unless you want to be friends anymore. And yeah, I loved seeing them cuddle on Halloween. It was beautiful.
I think it's just about understanding that we have to understand who people are and not try to force them to be something they're not. And I think that's what every storyline boils down to.
Hell yeah. All right.
Yeah, or whatever John said.
We'll start speed running.
Becker. Isaac has finally opened up to the gang, and we hear more from Elle and Imogen too.
Yep.
I love the show for the fact that we get to hear more from everybody than in the books.
Oh, cool.
Me too. Those books suck.
Fuck them.
Which storyline should be explored more? Cousin
Ben.
Oliver in episode 4 is Tori's and Charlie's brother in the books. Oh, no way.
Oh.
I would love for Ben to come back.
Ben.
I don't think I think justice for Ben.
I feel like Ben is the final boss. And then
been no
Charlie and
redemption.
Imogen have to defeat him together.
Maybe Ben's getting married in the next one, and they're going to his wedding.
Yeah, we're all going to a destination wedding where Ben is getting married to Justin Theroux.
And then they cut off his toe at the end.
Mm-hmm.
I
dies
don't
in a box.
I don't know who. I guess like we have Sahar to explore.
Mm-hmm.
Those two people behind her in the band who we don't know
Let's
who
get-
they are.
let's get the bass and the guitar
I think
player.
for your final movie, we should explore only new characters.
Yeah, I think for the final movie, it should just be a bottle story about Mr. Ajayi and Mr. Farouk. I just
That
think
would be
we should
good.
just do
I mean,
that.
we have to wrap that up. There's a lot of wrap up they have to do.
Yeah.
But if there's anything that
Gym teacher or
I
more
have
storyline
faith
in the gym teacher.
I weirdly have like so much faith they could pull it off because of that episode that they did the passage of time.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh wow, they managed to make this like 30 minutes feel very fulfilling
and very cinematic, yeah.
While spanning several months, and then it made me go, they're gonna be able to pull this shit. And they had to span a lot of time in this season, and I think they pulled it off very, very, very well, better than most shows where it feels like you're cutting a lot of corners and are too truncated. So I'm really excited.
This
That's all.
truly feels like a labor of love.
Yeah. Let's read the last one of this batch.
And then on to the next. There's Stephanie Feldman. Thanks for chiming in. There's been a lot of discourse. Oh, here we go. I'm excited. Discourse on whether or not Tori should have texted Nick about being worried about Charlie. That it makes him needlessly worry when there's nothing he can do about it at the moment.
Fucking character police.
And and putting so much responsibility on his shoulders when he's only 16 and ill-equipped to handle it.
Oh, ridiculous.
Do you think she did the right thing? I don't think it matters. It's such an impossible situation because she's so scared and she doesn't know what to do. You're explaining what the answer will be. Charlie won't talk to his parents or her about it at this point because he doesn't feel safe. Their whole world is each other, and Nick is the only person that Charlie can confide in and share his feelings with, but they're so young. What you have described here is the exact bit of grace that we should all allow Tori. Doesn't matter if it's the right or wrong choice. Sometimes people make a choice.
My God. People, what happened? What happened to characters just being characters and everyone being like, what the fuck's wrong with all you people?
That's a real thing. Someone in the city, the way you described it here is
so
lovely.
much worse.
Yeah.
A lot of Tories would just go to Charlie and be like, I saw your computer.
Yeah, exactly. You know, there's no.
She already invaded his privacy by going to his computer.
There's nothing clean to do here, and I get you, but at the same time, I'm like, yeah, who does have the best chance of getting through to Charlie?
Yeah.
Probably Nick. So, desperate times, I understand her completely.
He has a history of harming himself, and the eating disorder is self-harm, and he has a history of literally, like, actually cutting himself. So, yeah, like, shut up.
Not you, Stephanie.
Not
but
you,
just
Stephanie.
the general
I'm on
people.
your side. I know there's like people here listening who definitely don't agree with
Depiction is not endorsement.
But damn.
Sometimes characters make a choice that, in real life
Nicely
would be a
said.
little dubious, but what else you gonna sympathetically so?
Oh my God.
Oh, you
I
got
gotta
it.
Learn to hit the control F button.
Oh, I should. Care Bear's back. Here we go. Take it.
Heartstopper has had a tangible impact on global attitudes towards gay people. In 2022, an cited High School Musical during a government debate to ban conversion therapy.
Whoa.
Saying hot sauce not only inspired me, it's inspired people across the world.
All right.
That visibility, that legitimacy has saved lives.
I believe that.
I guess that's why you get all these celebrity cameos.
Yeah.
Why do you think Heartstopper has been so effective in turning art into action? Has any media, queer or otherwise, ever changed your world view?
That's a good question.
I
would have
feel
to
like
think for a
so
long
much
time.
of the way I think and feel is determined by media. Honestly, it's kind of hard to like narrow it down. I think most of me is determined by that, and it's in conflicting with my upbringing. That's what it's at. I think Friends really taught me about friendship and learning that friends were family. Queer media, Absolutely. Oh my God. No, I grew up around I grew up around real Catholics.
Real
you know what I
Catholic.
mean? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The Catholics you
By
don't,
the book.
Catholics you don't want to be gay around. Like I've been around
Yeah.
those kind of Catholics.
Yeah.
And I have friends like that too. And I for sure seen like queerness depicted in media and telling me it was wrong. There's one fucking movie that a lot of people don't like, which in some ways I remember people saying this actually is bad for the queer community, but I don't know. It did something for me when I was younger. I now pronounce you Chuck and Larry.
You know,
Yeah.
what did it make you a little more open-minded?
It showed me like stand up for gay people.
You know,
And
yeah,
I
get it.
didn't really grow up around gay people that much.
Sure.
Until like I was probably like a teenager, and then met lesbians first, and then eventually some guys. But no, I didn't really grow up around that many gay guys. So I think I honestly attribute a lot of my acceptance and undoing a lot of like, is homosexuality wrong, to media. I would definitely say that.
Sure. I mean, and you know, yeah, I'm trying to think. I mean, I certainly had a good set of guiding principles, at least coming from home. But you know, even as a kid, like Tu Wong Fu is like a movie that I would have been exposed to at a young age or something like that, or various movies about. I'm trying. Yeah, it's hard to pinpoint any one movie that I could go and be like, man, before that movie I was so ignorant, and then I came out with a greater. But like, yeah, it all encourages you just toward a greater. I don't know. I've always, to boil this super far down, I don't know, for whatever reason, since I was little, I've had a taste for just like outsider, other underdog characters, which, you know, just given culture and everything, you know, queer characters often can be, characters of color often can be. I think this is a great sentiment, though. Like, this is a perfect example, I would say, of a piece of media that does a really good job of being a story and like touching on the universal anxieties that come from these very bespoke things. And they like explain stuff to you in ways that is not too condescending, but that also doesn't do it to such a degree that you shouldn't just go off and do your own research. There's that whole thing with Isaac where he's like, it's not my job to teach you. And so I think these are great, you know, that's all end of the day it takes is like the right human story. And I think that, yeah, even though this is so queer coded in so many ways, it is depicting obviously so many queer experiences. Like, it's just a well told, compassionate story about characters. And even though they all occupy a different place on this spectrum, a certain amount of what they're dealing with is just normal coming of age stuff. And I think that's the sauce is it's that age old thing of like, we're not so different, but you have to demonstrate how that's true. And I think this show really well demonstrates how that is true.
I give a lot of credit to the actors. I've watched so many episodes, including the last one, going like, God, they just seem like so real, like the way they act. Like, it just doesn't look like they're acting ever.
No,
you would think they have like the easiest job in the world by just how natural. I'm like, how do they cast perfectly every time? Like everyone. Even when they do ones that are a little bit more caricature, like Michael and Tori, they that feel a little bit like they're putting up a performance. You know, there's a little more overtly quirkiness to them that feels more television. Most of the time, like when fucking it hit me again. Okay, a moment in the episode where it hit me was when Charlie lays on oh my God, it says his name a billion times. Our asexual friend.
Oh, Isaac.
Isaac. He lays on Isaac. He's like, "Why are you hugging me? I just love you. Love you." And then they all
I don't
cuddle.
say it enough.
And I was just like, "Wow, this just looks like fucking real people, like just hanging out." And they don't like shoot it all handheld. You know?
Yeah.
So I think because they're portraying teenagers and it feels so real and it's not like fucking drama, it makes it more inspiring to like just hang out with real fucking kids.
Well, and it's just so well directed too. It's like it's well written, it's well directed. I like to hear that they expanded on everybody because that has paid off well. And it's like they're good at combining the performances that are so in the moment and so spontaneous with these stylistic flourishes that really enhance like a vivid rush of emotion or anxiety or whatever it is. You know, they're good at personifying the struggles in a way that can speak beyond the words or the, you know, specific, you know, things.
Yeah, that's so true.
But yeah. I would have to dig for more specific. Tu Wong Fu is not the only movie that would have opened my eyes up to something. Blazing Saddles is a young age. I don't know. You just get that sort of like satire thing. I think those things help. I don't know. I'll have to dig. What's a good queer piece of media other than Heartstopper people should check out to expand their mind? Comment below. Angela Mondragon.
That's you.
Given the challenges Charlie and Nick face in this season, both personally and in their relationship, which episode do you think is most telling for their future?
Final episode.
Final episode, yeah.
No other way to put it.
Nope.
I mean, that's the that's the arc. It's the final episode. So what else would it be?
Charlie's a little more capable of being on his own, and Nick is finding out that he wants to be out there in the world.
Yeah.
And Charlie's, got one more year. So
I think they're one of some. I've heard of couples who sometimes do just take like 6 months apart, but then they come back together and they're married for life. It's happened.
Mm-hmm.
Because they have to find. That doesn't mean they're like going out and like I need to like fuck people or something. Like they just go.
Committed.
Yeah, they still just go out and find their individuality and they come back together. And I think that's probably what they're gonna do. I still imagine it'll have a happy ending.
Absolutely, Tori Jerry.
Sadly, Olivia Colman couldn't be in the season due to scheduling conflicts, so they used Hayley Atwell's character to portray the scenes that were important to the storyline. Do you think Hayley did a good job? Would you have liked to have Olivia back for those scenes? How would that work? Oh yeah, she's sorry for a second. She's the mom.
Yeah.
I think mom advice is good, but I like that he got clinical advice. You know?
Yeah, and from a person who is in a position, obviously, to care about him, but who can be a little more removed than a mom would be.
Yeah.
Like, I love Olivia Colman. Would have been nice to see her, but also it kind of gives it that stepping outside the story. Just sort of like, ooh, season 3, new person. Well, it's fun. New family member. Are all of Nick's family members surprise cameos?
Yeah.
So, like, that's fun. But, yeah, I would agree. And you also have Charlie's mom, so it's nice to have a different family member over here.
Oh, for sure. But hopefully she'll be back for the movie.
Get them both back.
Unless she's too good. Oh, my God. Cinematic Universe.
Cinematic Universe!
Secret Invasion meets Captain America, the first Avenger.
Yeah.
Meets Agent Carter.
And then Brie Larson will be in it.
Ugh, I hate her and her big eyeballs on every thumbnail.
Close your eyes.
God, and the red arrows she's always has.
Yeah, she just walks around with that red arrow,
And a
always pointing
circle.
to the big tears coming out of her giant eyeballs.
God damn, why is she always doing that?
What's wrong with your
Stop
eyes?
doing that.
Stop getting eye talks. All right, Regine Baker. Is that me again? Or is that you again? Isaac has finally opened up to the gang, and we hear more from Elle's perspective. I love the show for the fact that we get to hear more from everybody compared to the books. Which story
we got a very similar
more
question
in Heartstopper Forever? We got this
I
exact question.
think we answered this question.
We did. Episode 4 from Olivia. Then we'll go on.
Yeah.
Episode 4 is probably my favorite episode of the whole show, and one of the things I really appreciated was the fact that it showed both Nick's point of view as the carer and supporter, and Charlie's point of view as the individual struggling with their mental health. And that is something you rarely see being portrayed. That is truth, certainly in regards to showing Nick's struggles during this time as well as Charlie's. What are your thoughts on the fact that they decided to show both POVs over the course of the 2 months, which included some very low moments for them both, but it ending on a hopeful note after they reunited again?
Well, we have talked about this
in a nutshell,
quite significantly.
In a nutshell.
But I would say yes, that is literally the episode I cited for why I feel like the movie will be well.
Yeah.
I think wrap-up movies are often not the best call
Yeah.
when you have like a whole, and it's like, why'd you do that? Or when you get like less episodes greenlit for your final season or something like that. And for this, I think a wrap-up was good because that episode demonstrated they're more than capable, and the through line carried on. And in terms of getting both sides, I feel like it's so gratifying and necessary to show that. That is, I think that, to an earlier question, actually, like if there was an episode that's most telling about their future, it'd probably be episode 4, because that is the theme of both of them. One person learning self-acceptance and how to open up, and the other person learning how to support.
Yeah.
And how to not take it overly personal. Yeah, it's hard. So yeah, I think it's perfect. I think it's a perfect episode. That is definitely one of the best episodes. Probably the best episode of the whole show.
And it was really well proportioned. It was well laid out in the order in which they did everything, I would say, too.
Definitely.
Going from those perspectives. Stephanie Feldman. Demi again. Yay! For Heartstopper. How do you feel about Heartstopper tackling more adult themes?
Like
and
divorce?
Yes. And alcoholism.
Yeah.
And the heavier feel to the content.
Losing a child in a car crash.
Yes. yeah. A grave AIDS
Don't
diagnosis.
joke about that, Greg. I'm not talking about anyone specific.
It has gotten a lot of flack from some fans, quote unquote, over the years for first not being accurate about the gay experience.
True, they're all the same.
When it was light and fluffy in season 1, yeah. And then when it started tackling heavier themes that it does in season 3, they got harassment for being too heavy and being woke. I can't. If you're starting to call Heartstopper woke in season 3, I think your brain is a little broken. I think these themes are inherent in the high school experience, whether you're LGBTQ+ or not, or straight. It's all about growing up, but these are all issues in my mind that need to be discussed and represented.
Not gonna lie, I don't know if I could watch 3 seasons of a television show where it's all just kind of
Light
like
and fluffy.
I need conflict. God damn it! I need real drama. That's why Ben was a good foil.
Yeah,
because it's like every time this fucker shows
fucking
up,
guy. He just always shows up with his hair swooped in his jacket, and he's just like the perfect villain. He is like the most cartoon character of everyone.
This was like psychological struggles that are unique. We're watching someone deal with like an eating disorder. That's so unique, and in a school where everyone's gay for some reason, and I like it. I like it a lot. I thought it was great.
Yeah,
I think the more adult themes. That's actually my one concern with the movie. That it's probably just going to be like a light, fluffy 90-minute piece, which. It's like a minor concern. I'd probably enjoy that as a movie, but for a television show, this is what makes it like dramatically intriguing.
Yeah, I trust them enough to make it a good blend of everything up to now. But yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I think it's it's not inappropriate to have it start softer. I hate. I gotta find some other reference for obvious reasons than Harry Potter, because obviously, but like there's those stories, or I'm sure like Percy Jackson or something must do this, where like they get a little more mature as the character grows up from year to year in school. I feel like part of the hallmark of doing any school-oriented story is that it probably will start out a little lighter and then get a little more mature as the characters grow. So I don't know, like again, it's weird. Not everything needs to be a monolith. It's like season 1, isn't every gay experience. I'm sure some gay experiences or queer experiences may match this.
I love gay experiences.
Level, and some are harsher. And I think this show has been pretty good at least, dialing some of those things up, maybe accepting some of that feedback over time. I don't think that anything heavy they've tried has gone and broken the boundaries of what has been established before. I don't feel like they've jumped any sharks, so to speak.
I agree.
So
I agree.
There you have it.
Final question. Guys, check it out.
Yep.
Nikki Sonrisa is asking something that we haven't been asked yet. I really love the structure of episode 4.
Yeah.
Seeing Charlie struggles through Nick's eyes. Do you think this was an effective way to tell the story?
Hundo P.
I've been lying this whole time.
Screw that.
Fuck that episode.
Waste of time.
That was a piece of doty. Didn't like it. Not one bit.
Yeah.
I thought it was too artistic.
I thought it was too gay and not gay enough.
At the same time. Yeah.
Get your mental health propaganda out of my face.
I think it's. I love how everyone's talking about it, and I'm glad that we love that episode because we watched this in a giant binge over the course of a couple days. So this was like really cool to see that we all are on the same page as you guys. I would say
absolutely, and I'm glad to know that Jonathan Bailey, shouts out to Care Bear, he publicly appealed for his role so that he could help add to the queer representation that he wanted to see as a kid. See, I feel that. This is a labor of love.
Yeah.
I'm sad if anyone's getting out, like, yeah, there are a million different ways to tell a story. I'm sad if people are dogging on Heartstopper. It's got its heart in the right place, and you can tell whoever's making it, Euros, Lynn, and the gang, seem to very much care about all this.
Yeah.
So
That's true.
I'm not worried about the finale. I think it's going to be good. Guys, if you think it's going to be good, let us know your thoughts. Any other thoughts you have, let us know that we're wrong or right. We love you, and we'll see you for the movie.
See you next week.
Mwah!